bends over, buddy, here comes my foot. I don't need your cry ass shit. Tempers rise and take a fit. Bite it, you scum. Bite it, you scum. Bite it, you scum. Here I come. Bite it, you scum. Where you want me to contribute? All I got is one for you. All you want is more and more. Gluttony, you pig, you whore. So, bite it, you scum. Here I come. Bite it, you scum. I want your cum. Bite it, you scum. Yum. Bite it, you scum.
Confirmed. Sky Boys.
One day when your end is near, I'll be laughing at your fear. When you're gone, there'll be no one who'll be fucking up my fun. No one. God, bite it, you scum. Bite it, you scum. Here I come. Bite it, you scum. I'm never gonna run. Bite it, you scum. You scum. Bite it, you scum.
Bite it, motherfuckers. It's the UFDA shit show. Sky Boys.
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking
We got
yep.
matchup.
Joey,
What
you
up, what
in the
up?
house? Don't forget to
Oh,
start.
damn. That went quick. That went
just
quick,
got started.
folks.
If it says don't hold it, it doesn't mean put it in something else flammable.
What rotten food does that smell like? Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is a bigger one.
That ain't right.
We're getting started early.
It definitely
that's-
ain't right.
Do you have fire mitigation?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She just
Whoa. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh shit!
get out of there, Zoe.
Oh my god!
Jesus. Jesus, Murphy. Go. Go.
Oh my
Sit
god! What?
outside.
All right,
Wow.
y'all.
If she just took the shit out of the hey, hold on. If she just took shit outside that was on fire, there's still shit on fire on her desk right now because there's fresh
That
smoke
was not
coming
a
off her.
smoke bomb. That was a straight firework.
Damn.
Is it a fucking Roman
Zoe,
candle?
are you alive?
No, smoke bomb.
That was just, yeah.
And she's good.
Whoa.
Yeah, just
Oh shit!
We don't
It's an
have your
inflated-
audio. Oh, what?
it opened.
That was her
No.
mouse. Her
Is
mouse
that
went
what was
up.
smoking?
Get out of there.
Open a window.
Get out of there.
Well, I'm having deja vu all over again.
Damn.
Hey, okay.
Give it 10 minutes. Jeez. Oh,
You
no,
okay?
Zoe. Oh, it went right in there. Oh, that's the soft stuff, too.
Damn, Zoe, you're crazy.
Said do not hold
Oh.
in
And
hand.
she's still eating.
Starting it
know
off with a
that
bang.
I think it.
Okay.
I think it
That's
took out your.
sulfur that's
I think it took out your microphone.
Yeah.
Get out of there, Zoe. Get some fresh air.
Yeah,
Wait, wait, wait.
You, I know, I was just gonna go.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Zoe.
Jesus.
Himself.
Oh my
I didn't think
goodness.
it would be that
Oh,
violent.
man.
She's-
That was crazy.
Which
I
one
told
was
you,
that?
me and Wax told you, but that was the one that you told her. It says don't hold, so don't hold.
I wasn't holding it. It like blew out.
You were holding it when it started.
I put it on my desk and then it just like blew up.
Damn.
I've had nights that started that way.
Yeah.
Fucking
Tell me,
asshole.
Yeah.
Door
Really.
window.
What are you
I know
doing to our
all-
hearts here?
Go.
I
All
know
the
what she's
windows.
going through right now. It sucks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know,
'cause
Mike. We learned this once.
You did it once too.
Yeah, but her space is way smaller than what the space I lit mine off in.
Yes.
Yep.
Like very true.
All right. Well, now that we've
like the-
all woken up,
Set something on fire.
legitimately
Just look at
woken the
state.
fuck up from that. We're at war with the FAA. We're in a meme war, folks. This is
Fuck
a
a war.
full-on meme war. Have you seen the memes? Have you seen them? Have you seen this design right here? See
You
that?
know what this means?
Do you even know what that means? That means we're at war with the FAA. All right?
Yep.
And we need you to join us in that war, because what's going to happen is when we all start spreading the word that the FAA is about to ban everything we've been doing for the past few years, everybody's going to get pissed and they're going to push back. And that's what we need, because I'll tell you what, that comment zone, it's a quarantine zone where they put motherfuckers to not get listened to. Like, you can go and comment there, and I think it's a good idea to comment there because it's good. It's going to be, like, saved for history. But the way politics works is you got to create pressure. And that's what everybody needs to start doing. They got to make this pressure campaign where we push back against the FAA and tell them no. All right. Now let's get
Hey,
drinking.
I just realized I just went to share the link and it still has the "this is thickness."
I changed it, bro. I changed
I
it.
know.
I just shared it. I was just sharing it around.
Whoa.
Sometimes it's harder to change. How's your hand, Zoe?
Are you on
It's
fire?
kind of burnt. A little
Get
burnt.
some, you should get a little bit of ice.
Yeah, do you have an
Sulfur's
ice
not a
pack
fun
or
burn.
ice
Okay.
cubes in a Ziploc?
Not really, no. My hand is yellow.
Yeah.
Funk
it's-
F-
Well, so is the smoke bomb.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
shut up.
Makes sense.
Funk FPV says this is my first time. Be gentle.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit! I was
Yeah, we
just
have
watching,
a bunch of new people.
Zoe
There's
just
fucking
watched.
smoke bomb stuff all over my desk. Holy shit.
We warned you about it, and he's asking
You
why
guys
is
didn't say
Zoe
I was
on
gonna fuck my
fire.
shit up. It's just gonna be fucking smoky.
Not to do it inside.
Yeah, we told you not to do it specifically because
Yeah.
we've been through this. We've been through this about 2 years ago.
Dude, my mouse is so fucked up.
Does it still work?
Yeah, no, it still works. It's just covered
It's
in
not that
smoke
fucked
bomb.
up then.
Covered in smoke bomb.
Talking
Is
with
it a
mouse. I thought you said your
Is it a
mouse.
Logitech?
It's a Logitech.
So that's why it still works.
They should put
Yeah, no.
smoke bomb proof on the outside of those Logitechs now. I would buy stuff for that, that label. Especially for the shit show.
Oh wait, we got to do something for Wheats. We got to send off. We got to send his vlog off. We need more. We need more criteria.
Here,
That'd be
I'm gonna play some Gigi Allen for his vlog.
Fight it, you scum! Here I come! Fight it, you scum!
Bite it, you scum. Talk about the FAA here.
I made such a horrible mistake.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Lube.
We did. Well, you can't
You
say
got
that
the
we
door
didn't look out
open.
for you. You were way too fired up about the fire. I'm just glad you didn't like light it and then look at it and just point it directly at your face, waiting for the smoke.
What's
look
going
like
on
one of
in
those
this
guys
thing?
And like a fucking chimney sweep like meme where it's like, oh, what happened? And it's just like poof.
So the problem is I had this idea the other day while drunk, and now that I'm pretty sober, I thought, you know what?
Bad-
I'm just gonna listen
bad
to
idea.
drunk me. Fine.
Did drunk me tell you not to fucking do it?
No.
Does drunk you not remember when you did it the other night and it didn't turn out very well?
Well, those ones were the small ones. They weren't the giant fucking like.
Hold on, can you hold both of those up for comparison of what worked and what burnt you and fucking filled up?
This
your-
is
Actually,
safe. This is safe. This not safe. Do not
That one's-
light one of these off inside.
It says TNT on it.
It's
Everybody thick-scribe right now. Thick-scribe to UFDA Crew. I want you to.
Subscribe.
Oh.
Hit the button.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking everywhere. Oh my god.
Let's see here. I know Wax made a thick-scribe button for us. We haven't put it into this yet. You have it available, bud? Available.
No, it's actually coming off my desk. I have hope.
So, I mean, you should still never do it again, but
Yeah.
So
at
you're
least
saying I
there's
should do
hope.
it right now?
No,
Definitely not.
no. Not without ice packs.
Just like the same thing that we said earlier, you should wrap it in ice packs and then put it outside and then light it.
Click.
Yeah, probably.
You rip it in ice packs.
You wrap it in ice packs. I'm not gonna do shit.
Damn. Anonymous is fucking sketching me out over here.
I know, bro.
Is this really
What kind
what
of
it's
beer-
come down to, FAA?
Hi,
What kind of
Fox.
beer does
Mac Tools.
Can you
what
see
kind of beer does Anonymous drink?
Can you see FPV goggles well through that mask? Have you tried it out?
No.
Ew.
I have a hard enough time fucking seeing out of this thing as it is.
Damn.
You have a hard enough time drinking
Really
Bud Light
hot.
too?
Yeah, right?
Jeez. So, war on the FAA. Do you guys
War.
all know what the fuck is going on? It was Thickness the last time we talked. You know?
It was
Pretty
a
much,
happy
yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's a very happy time. Now it's not.
I haven't been here for a couple weeks.
I know. But
Stuff
How's
like-
everybody
Multiple-
going? Actually, yeah. Happy New Year.
yeah, Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Cheers.
I definitely burned myself.
Boop.
Aw.
Hey, you should put something on there.
You got any aloe vera?
Yeah. That's,
No.
What about
Yes.
witch hazel?
How about apple cider vinegar? I think that's good on a burn too.
Actually, I do have some apple cider vinegar.
Pickle juice.
yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
it sounds like a
Also-
terrible idea to me.
Apple, pickle juice, apple cider
It's
vinegar.
they're very good
aloe
on
vera.
sunburns, but I can't say on burn.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar is gonna hurt like fuck.
Do you
Yeah.
have black tea and aloe?
Because usually, yeah,
Aloe's the
vinegar
best,
and
but-
sunburn will
Oh, that
feel
was such a
fucking.
horrible idea. Like, I thought it was gonna be a lot of smoke. I didn't realize it was gonna be like
A lot of
A lot
fire.
of fire.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think
Great
literally
knowing you, buddy.
everybody shit themselves in the chat.
That was great fire.
I looked up and it was just fucking smoke everywhere and fire. I was
True.
like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yo, so
Little A's saying put mustard on it.
oh shit, is that the secret trick?
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Is that the Mexican way? Must
Put a little tussin on it.
I would end up taking a bite out of that shit if I put parm on it. I can't trust that.
Yo,
I can't
I
trust
used to
that.
put this when I cooked. The pea juice.
Whoa,
That-
whoa!
that-
All I
that
heard was
fixes-
pea
that
juice
fixes
there.
That's all he said.
The pickle juice.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh,
meant, like, take
okay.
a
I
piss.
thought you
mean,
were
taking
Bear
a piss
Grylls in
works.
that shit.
No, I think my mic's not fully working. Can you hear this? Are you
No,
hearing
I
me?
heard you say pea
Yeah.
juice. I heard that clear as day. You
Pickle
said pea
juice.
on it.
Pea juice.
Pee on me.
Pickle
Whoa.
juice, yo, motherfucker.
Do you think if I,
I mean,
pee on the burn, it'll
Jesus.
I don't think it will.
Fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I carry the butter is for burnt toast, not burnt skin. Love you, but yeah.
Funk,
No,
Funk
butter's not
FPV
good.
says that's the best live stream fire he's ever seen, and it's the only one.
Oh man, he's gonna watch.
On this wound.
We got production
I gotta-
value on the effects.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
dude. I gotta find that clip. I'm gonna use that
Only
We need
one
to watch
Zoe was
Zoe's
harmed in the
head
filming of
burn.
this.
on loop. Oh,
Well, all right. So yeah, since New Year's or since Thickmas, fucking FAA has declared war on FPV and they're gonna try to kill it. And so UFDA decided we're fighting back.
It's not just FPV, man. It's model airplane guys.
It's everything.
Too.
Everything
anything
over
Everything,
anything that
yeah,
you can
yeah.
fly, pretty much, man.
Bullshit.
So should we
Bullshit.
go over the regs so everybody knows what's about to go down?
You're gonna take a BMX, you're gonna be jumping too high, they're gonna ask you to put an ID on it.
No.
Fuck,
You
now I
can't.
ride BMX without a fucking ID tag. Like
Yeah.
on
If you
my
go too high,
fucking foot.
And its own membership. You need your own membership for your bike.
Yeah, we
gonna
should
need
totally
a
do that.
membership
Let's make a remote control FPV BMX, and then we'll fucking run it right across the FAA's lawn.
Oh man. Dude,
So,
I don't know, it's like when I was a kid, like I grew up flying when I was 5 in the 80s. Yeah, you can guess how old I am. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
We'll
same.
fight about it. But dude, like I grew up flying nitro airplanes next to a fucking prison. It's like I didn't fly over the fucking fence. Everybody knew not to because we policed the community and nobody was that fucking dumb.
I mean, the thing is,
And now we have to pay $30 a month to be reminded of that. These people represent us, and we're also paying even more for what they're trying to fucking do. It's like it's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. It's taken away from my hobby, my time with my kids,
Right?
and my fucking job.
Okay, so like essentially what they want is they want remote ID on everything over 250 grams, right? Anything built with a remote ID has to be built by a certified manufacturer, right? And it has to use 100% of the parts in a kit, predetermined, right? So essentially they're going to take the entire industry that currently exists and say all of that is illegal unless it's for indoor use, right? I still think that we'll be able to run the same gear for indoor stuff, right? But
Yeah.
so like I don't think that the market will dry up too bad until maybe fines start hitting. But they have fines set up at $1,400 at the low end and $30,000 at the high end. And, you know, that's enough to say, fuck, my month or my, year is totally fucked.
That's enough.
Dude, that's a mortgage payment.
Yeah, right?
I mean, seriously, that's a mortgage pay. If you miss them, so what? Like, you're going to pay the FAA and
That's
then
more than
lose
my
your
house,
fucking
but-
house?
Yeah, right? It's insane.
This is
For flying a
complete
fucking
shit.
toy in a fucking baseball field or around some trees at a park. Fucking insanity.
Even honestly, even diving a building, nobody's out looking at a crowd of people below a building saying, well, I should just pummel down and fucking maybe hurt them. Nobody's fucking dumb. I mean, there might be a few people go after them for fucking
People are
hurting
fucking
people.
dumb.
Yeah, well, not everybody's that dumb. There's a level of dumb, and they're anticipating that everybody. They're anticipating that everybody is a fucking moron.
They need to separate the drones you can buy from Walmart and Best Buy from the shit that we're doing. Like, that's all they need to do. If you want to, remote trek all that shit, fucking go right ahead.
well, we've been lumped in with the the aerial photography market, and the model airplaners are in the same boat. But one thing I was just thinking is like Gravy was saying, like, I grew up flying fucking gas powered shit. I raised hell with that, but nothing crazy. But think about it, like, I don't think drones have just like suddenly exploded per se. I mean, there was a lot of model airplane guys, back in the day, and now it's just evolved into drones, right? It's not like we've just replaced the model airplane guys because, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like there's some big, change. We could have always been fucking blowing shit up with a plane if that's what they're worried about.
Yeah.
What's changed? That's, that's my point.
They're trying to get
the technology hasn't changed that much other than we can go a bit further, but even there, dude, we could still go as far at that time.
Dude, somebody just
It's the
set
same
a personal
technology they were
best.
sending stuff to the moon sometimes. So
Yeah, somebody just set a personal best with their wing of like 32 kilometers or something. I saw like on a website that I'm clearly not going to name.
illegal.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, we could do so much shit, but you know what? We fucking don't. And there's no case law to prove it. So why is this even fucking happening?
Control.
They're trying to chop up airspace so Amazon and UPS
it's insurance.
and charge people.
Well, make them conform to us. We're paying them too. I mean, we're paying Amazon to have shit delivered.
All right,
If I
so
have
look
shit
at
delivered,
this.
I'm not going to choose the fucking drone option.
If
I can give a shit.
Amazon was going to avoid our drones, they would need sensing equipment that could find and see where our drones are, and they would have to develop that, and that would cost millions of dollars probably for them to get it through and then okayed through all the safety shit, you know? And they'd much rather just kick us the fuck out of the sky and then have way lower insurance payments for all the drones that they're going to put up in the air, because nothing else is in their airspace other than 12-pound motherfucking Canadian geese.
Well, there's going to be the 107 guys are going to be able to fly, and they're going to be able to fly beyond visual line of sight.
How much money do you have as a 107 guy?
They're going to have to navigate around that. Is you know what I'm saying already?
No, they're not. But they're not. They're not navigating around.
No,
they're basically making everything that we have
illegal.
Because I do both. Yeah, everything that I have right now for work, as far as aerial photography and videography and production, is all legal because none of it has an ID tag on it.
But so check it.
What do I do?
Well, it's all going to be
not only that. Listen, not only that, but they said that if you aren't having this built by a certified manufacturer, there's no certified manufacturers right now. Okay, so they said even a year out, if you buy a drone in a year at Best Buy, they say you should assume that by the time the 3-year period where all of the final parts of the regs come into play, right? That is like a time when that drone will be obsolete. And you'll have to get a different one, or you'll have to get an upgrade to make it legal again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do people do? Like, not only just my company, but every company, what do they do? Just buy a whole new fucking fleet of specialized equipment?
But who the hell is going to be making them?
That's what they're saying.
15 new drones. Yeah, well then I guess just go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to stay legal.
But think of the people that
they're putting a price tag that schools will never be able to afford, right? All the schools buying little drones, buying stuff for their kids.
Projects, yeah.
They're gonna be too scared to do it. It's too much liability, too much cost. They're not gonna go through fucking anything. They can barely afford 2 tiny whoops, let alone, deal with any regulations. So they're gonna ignore it.
There's a lot of FPV industry that live and breathe because of FPV. If the second this goes through, like Pyroflip, like a race day, companies like that are just gonna become non-existent. If they're really trying to,
right?
Unless they're gonna get in on this whole package deal thing. But
getting in on it is gonna cost money. Yeah. And like right now, if you look at the FPV industry, you've had companies that are not making more money than they made last year. They're making less. So then that's not the time that you go and you say, hey, all you guys have to pay into this pay-for-play system where to be a manufacturer, you got to get certified by us. And by the way, FAA can do snap raids on certified producers of UAS, right? If you want to fly with a full or a standard RID system, you have to be yourself certified. You can't take your home built and you can't put an RID on it. You have to be certified by the FAA, and that means you allow them to snap raid your ass. Think about that.
Yeah, even something that's like Pixhawk based. I mean, if it's got Pix4, that doesn't have an RID, like any kind of ID tag on it. And nobody's flying a Mavic for a legit fucking production. Yeah. I mean, you're flying something that can carry 20 to 30 pounds of fucking camera gear. So now all of a sudden we're in that spot too. So not only can I not do something at work, but now I cannot also do something by myself that I enjoy and that fucking helps me get through fucking life. But also I can't bring my kids into something and do that.
Exactly.
Like if anybody watches my shit, like every third video is me and my daughter going out and flying. Well, that's illegal now. I can't go out flying with my daughter. Get fucked right off.
Yeah, half my shit's in my backyard. They're gonna outlaw that.
Yeah, well, they are because now they said that they had to refigure out like how the airspace was in people's backyards, even though it was technically you never owned the airspace. You were always, but now they're saying, well, now we have to restructure it because of drones operate at in a different way than other shit, which it's been this way for fucking ever. Like how long have fucking drones been around? It's just a VTOL.
They never met it. They just never got to it.
So they got behind the fucking times. They didn't do their fucking job, and now they want the fucking American public to fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
And what do we get if they enact
For
it?
them not doing proper.
All of our property is going to be essentially made like after the fact is going to be just swept and made illegal. All the shit that you have invested your money in will be made fucking illegal to use outside.
And the thing is, it's not only affecting you guys; it's affecting internationally also for commercial, like all the businesses. Like you were mentioning, for all the American businesses, well, they supply Canadian businesses, they supply Australian bases a company like international. So yeah,
no, and then
it's not only America. It's like in all the STEM projects. Same thing. If you take that all away, well, that means you're prohibiting the technology for advancing, because most kids will see something fly. Oh, what's that? And then they start doing the robotics, and it just branches from there. So a computer brand and so on and so on and so on. So it's a gateway.
Well, then another thing, something.
I wonder if are dangerous. They should not be allowed in people's hands.
Yes, I agree.
Something that we talked about too is that like a lot of countries are going to follow suit with the United States. So this isn't like another thing as outside of production, like you're talking about, Wax, is that we're setting the precedent for making legislation, and that legislation is going to be law in other countries. So like everybody could possibly be affected by this. And like, what the fuck are you going to do with a sub 250 quad? Really? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
They're not
my videos, not much.
Yeah.
You do
I mean,
the best
there's a lot you can do, but 250 and 700, if it hurts one person, it can do the same thing. So why even have a sub 250 thing?
Wish that it's not windy.
I think they'll get rid of the sub 250. I think the sub 250 thing is like that bait
temporary
that you put there to make people fucking like just drop their guard. And we got to not drop our guard. We got to go way harder than we're going right now. Like, the meme war is just a start. Pretty soon, I'm trying to figure out how to get a permit for a protest before the rules get finalized. So maybe we get a protest going in Washington, D.C. I think actually the FAA building's in part of New Jersey, but it's technically D.C. But
the main headquarters is in Washington, D.C.
Okay, well, it'll be a little bit harder to get in there and do that protest, get that permit. But I contacted the ACLU, which is like, get this, folks. Nobody yet had contacted the ACL fucking U. Why did the UFDA crew have to do that, for fuck's sake? I'm sorry, FPV Freedom Coalition, but y'all fucked up.
Yep.
But luckily you got the UFDA crew here.
Political discourse.
We're not fucking around.
Yeah. No, this whole thing is bullshit and it's unwarranted. It's like, oh, somebody drowned on water once, and now it's like ban water.
There's no risk assessment in what they've done, man.
No, definitely not.
And you can't do risk assessment without fucking case law. And this, if anybody here is a firearm owner, anybody in the chat is the firearm owner, it's the same thing that's going on, but fucking faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same shit. Fucking guns are going to become more legal than FPV, dude. Like, straight the fuck.
The only difference is we're a smaller number than gun owners.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're getting screwed really hard, really fast.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, like when they made this policy up, they did not have our style flying in the mix when they thought of all this. They were thinking, DJI type product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
mean, but how many plane guys are there? Does anybody have a statistic on how many people actually fly planes right now? Like, I'd be curious to know that number.
And you got to think that's a whole nother generation. Like we are the plane flyers of this generation
today. Yeah, but there's still plane flyers.
I got today at a park, and this dude said he flew planes. So it's more prevalent than you would think. Like, there's a lot of people that fly planes.
Those ultralights that are unregulated, they fly like 150 feet or 100 feet over my house, like over the tree line. It's like I could fucking hit them with an arrow if I shot it. Right in the bottom of their ass. It's insane. Like, how low they're unregulated. They're just fucking ultralighting their ass around, and they're gonna kick me out of the sky before these motherfuckers got to sign up for for anything. That's crazy.
in most
Totally.
fields that you would, well, that permit flying for airplanes or whatever, do not permit droning. So
I would, and really says more people in my area fly planes than FPV. I would say that's true for everywhere.
I would
Probably.
think that there's a large. So the problem I see is that we've been like, unfortunately, the plane guys hate us because we've been lumped in with the AP guys. So like when they hear drone, it doesn't matter if it's a mini quad or an aerial photography aircraft. They're all one and the same. But what we need to break that stigma, and we need to align with the model airplane guys as well. We need to include them.
That's been my whole thing. If we can make that a thing, if we can separate ourselves from AP, like,
Yeah,
I get tagging, AP shit. I get it. It makes fucking sense.
I mean, anybody can go to Best Buy and buy one, and you can send it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But not everybody can build an FPV drone like today.
Even if you bought one, you ain't gonna just fucking fly it.
no,
Like you,
You have to
Well,
be
see here, like
110%
I think
into it.
I think this is the difference between I think we should embrace the AP guys because like I said, I do both. So I have to follow
I
have to follow different sets of rules. Like
oh yeah,
I have nothing against them. Like I don't look down on him. I think what it's coming down to is the fucking dickhead that thinks he could remember 5 years ago, everybody thought you were spying in their fucking windows.
Yeah,
with a
no matter
phantom.
what you were doing.
That's what it came down to is everybody thought that was aerial photography, and then that fuck off that dove the back of a fucking plane that was CG, like a JO, like everybody thought that's what FPV was. So those two things are what fucked all of us as a whole. For anybody that has a multi-rotor. But the thing is, this has nothing to do with what we're doing with our drones. It's got something to do with a fuck ton of fucking money.
Yeah.
This is a greed push, no more, no less. It's got nothing to do with what we do. I mean, there are people with gliders that are like hitting fucking thermals and fucking flying for hours and just flying around at whatever the fuck height they want. They're not even going to be bothered with nothing. Like if a cop shows
But
up.
those guys are using small transponders.
No,
Dude.
yeah, but they're also running nine.
they're gonna be fucking lumped in too.
Yeah, it's gonna come for them too. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. It's like what I'm saying is there are transponders. There is transponder technology that works right now. Trappy was saying that they could put
They got Flarm. They have
put it
Flarm
right
on
in
their
the
fucking
fucking yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
have
they already
FAA
have
doesn't
it.
like Flarm.
They have it.
Why the fuck not?
No, they don't like Flarm and they don't like ADS-B. So it's like, well, why don't you like stuff that works?
Works,
and is
right?
proven
Or like
since,
fucking
the
develop
fucking
your
70s.
own shit with your own fucking money instead of make
Yeah,
all these
with
people
our- no, with
develop
our
shit that
money.
you just
No,
shoot down.
They're not.
Well, yeah, with
No,
our
they're
money.
developing it with our money. They're developing shit against us with our money.
Our own money.
that
Yeah.
they get, and then charging us for it again.
Yeah, and then funneling
Yeah.
us to mandated third party cell operators who we're gonna have cell service from at all times to be able to be a standard UAS. I mean, I don't believe we'll get certified standard UAS.
How many of us have written a comment on their comment page?
I'm not yet. I'm waiting to get my ducks in a row.
I
Yeah,
got
If you
mine written. I just haven't.
That's why you write a bunch.
Consider writing a comment. I feel like the more it's not going to hurt.
Did
Look,
you guys
folks.
see the ready-made RC post? I think it was from today. Did you guys catch that?
I didn't read into it, but
It was a good post from the ready-made C guys. I can grab it. Hold on a sec.
Drop that in the link.
I'll post it in the Facebook or the YouTube.
Look, we made drones are not a crime balloons. So when we go protest, we're gonna fly balloons at the
Put
FAA.
transponders in them. You know
Well,
what we
they won't
should do?
fly
We should
then.
all just throw a transponder on our drone and send them all at the same fucking
We'll just
time.
set
And
a
like, here,
geo
this is
thing
what it's like.
that would be good propaganda. So look, listen, you put a little fucking like blinking red light on your fucking balloon, and say like, you know what, balloons illegal next, something along those lines. But dude, imagine that on the news.
yo,
And
And then that's what we need is we need public announcement of what's going on
Yep.
to other folks that don't
Yes.
fly FPV.
we got to make
Illegal
such a
civil
stink it gets in the
disobedience.
news.
We all need to stop hiding behind the screen and actually approach them with this stuff.
Well, with the amount of people in here right now, I'm sure there are people that ain't commenting. So it's getting across.
What
I
up,
think the memes are
BU?
getting
BU's in the
across.
chat. Yo, send BU the link,
What up,
dude.
BU?
Send BU the link. Where's Bot? Bot got the link yet? See if Bot wants to jump in.
I can send it to Bot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
I'll hit BU. I'm gonna hit you off if you want to jump in.
Hit him off real good, Gravy.
Oh shit. No, but okay, you know who's like in a place to not succeed if this all goes through, and that's gonna break my fucking heart, is BQE. Because BQE's been there for all of us, giving us frames and fucking a community that actually is like good. You know? It's a thick fucking community, just like UFDA. And you know, if their main fucking thing is frames, what is BQE gonna go get certified as a federal UAS producer? Like, I mean, do it if it's gonna work, but like, they're gonna put hoops to jump through that are bullshit.
Yep.
And it's gonna be money. Everybody just wants their fucking cut, yo.
I know.
It's just a big fucking cash grab.
Yep.
And it's bullshit.
Yo,
And
is
that's
Bot
why we
watching?
gotta push back, nonstop.
They're gonna kill off so many fucking people. I mean, like how many people's fucking they did this with vaping earlier as a knee-jerk reaction. Now they're gonna do it with drones. It's like how many hobby shops and then fucking internet retailers and resellers are gonna fucking just be like, well, I guess I can't afford anything anymore and live on the fucking street because all their capital is invested in something illegal. It's bullshit.
Look at this. It's like their fucking shit is on fire with their dumb ass stupidity, and they just think it's all good. They think it's fine. Look at that Amazon money they got there. They just got sacks of fucking Amazon money just chilling. This guy's
All
Steven
their shit's
Dixon.
on fire because of their stupidity.
Yeah. Their house is on fire. They got to put it out from being so dumb.
Wait,
Look
who does? Who's the guy? Who's
This
the guy
is
saying
Steven.
it's fine? He's
This
the
is
fucking
Steven
dick.
Dixon. This is the head of the FAA. This fucking prick with his stupid little fucking hat. This is the head of the FAA, and he's pushing this shit through for Amazon. I'm sure of it. Look at him. What a joke. All right, but we also have some other cool shit, like fucking this. Oh, wait, that's him still. Like,
It's just him, but smaller.
yeah, for real. No, like
It's
this.
him, but keyframed.
Boom. So this is how it's gonna go down. It's gonna start off with the park flyers. They're gonna come in. They're gonna have like things that look like foamy military jets. They're gonna get intercepted and taken down probably by anti-air. So then we're gonna send in the Sima sheeple. The Sima sheeple are gonna crash in a tree within like maybe 100 yards of themselves, and then call the fire department and the police to come help them get their drone. That's gonna distract the authorities. That's when the racing's fucks. They jump on this.
Might be taken for a terroristic threat. This is a little bit much.
No, because what's happening here is meme rating. This is totally fake FAA. This is not a threat. Then the dirigiblists are gonna come in. They're gonna float in slow and steady, and no one's gonna think they're a threat. And that's when the wingnuts come around the corner. They've been flying for like a good 45 minutes on thermals, and then they swoop in here, and then the flip-floppers don't know how to go in a straight line, so they're just fucking whipping around. They're getting a good video. They're gonna post this later today. Fucking Cinebasters are like cutting it close. They're going under the bridges, getting that cinematic footage, going past the like boats full of people, getting the shots, and then they swoop in here and meet up on the mall.
The boat's full of people doing backflips off of the boats.
Yep, get that shot. Get the shot on the way, folks. We're gonna edit it in the fucking National Mall. And then the photography dicks, including I think Gravy said that he's now a photography dick. Unfortunately, it's fine. It's
I'm both.
We're all one. Look
I
at
can
this.
divide between my people.
Look at this.
Sure, that's on point.
We've come
I've done
together in
both
our
at the
time
same
of
time
need.
with a spotter.
Hell yeah. So then the photography dicks come up the river because they get the shots of the Cinewhoops from up high. Fucking whoopaholics, they got to come in from pretty close. So they're just going right across the water and landing.
They're just running 25 milliwatts.
Yeah, STEM kids got to walk because they don't have cars, And then the mad scientists are going to swim because they're not allowed in public. And we're all going to meet around the National Mall, and we're going to have a fucking protest and tell the FAA, you can't take away our hobby.
The Rafflecopters?
Oh, yeah, the Rafflecopters. Yeah, they always come in late. But, yeah, they show up.
And upside down.
And upside down,
upside down, too.
You kind of forget about them at first.
Yeah, then you can't not forget about them because they're so loud.
They're what, like 2:45? Is that what time?
I think that's when they get there, yeah.
Quarter till 3.
So,
one.
Yeah, they show up at the end of the day usually.
This is an important meme we did, too. I mean, everybody, we need you to do your part. Heads up.
We're all just going to be finding SD cards on the ground like crazy.
Yo, for real, dude.
Oh, well, something I wanted to say earlier, too, because I don't know how fucking my time's kind of, like, limited with this, because I need to go to fucking bed. But Kent West reminded me something I was going to say, but somebody else wound up talking, so I let them talk. Fucking, what happens when one of these huge fucking delivery drones throws a prop? Because some shithead that doesn't know anything about drones forgets to tighten the prop, and somebody fucking dies. Like, what? So what then? Then we have no delivery drones, and we have no fucking hobby, and we have no profession. So, I mean, who are we going to have? Like, what is
this thing's going to land in your yard with a package? Whose dog's going to run out and try to grab the fucking thing?
Yeah,
or
like
it's going to run out and try to, oh, look what's here, and then chop, 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 and it's gone.
Listen,
you know?
Yeah. So what we do, even under 55 pounds, anything under 55 pounds, it's going to hurt you. We all respect that. Like I don't know how, like what the percentage is, but a majority respects that, and they know that, and they try not to fucking injure people. I don't know nobody on this fucking live stream has gone out and flown intentionally straight full speed into a crowd of people. But this thing, or these things, but these things could fucking do that. Like, just, and it's not going to be light. It's going to be fucking death, and it's not going to be fucking good. And I don't think they understand that just handing everything over to UPS and fucking Amazon. It's like how fast you're going to fly a drone. You're going to prep one, throw a heart in it, and then fly it miles away. What if something happens and that person's fucking relying on that? Should have been in the fucking ambulance, I guess, because it's got sirens and a plotted path. It's way more safe. Or like your fucking your makeup and fucking diapers and shit. Like,
could you imagine a medical drone crashing in the street and dropping somebody's heart and the shit, dude?
Yeah, dude. Like, what's gonna happen when a fucking med flight drone, the battery fucking puffs, and all of a sudden that person dies because the heart fucking hits the ground in the middle of like a lake? Like, what are you gonna do? Save it? It's a real thing. Like, I'm not making a joke either. It's not feasible. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It's not a good concept, and we're not fucking there. Dude, we can't even fly without sometimes a fucking XT60 fucking, the pins that close too much.
Yeah, they close too much, and then during a vibration, you fucking black out.
You're going to put a fucking somebody's life on the line because of that shit? Get the fuck out of here.
That's
fuck
shitty
right
ESC.
off.
An ESC Friday?
Yeah, they decided to run an all-in-one on every Amazon drone.
Knocks out something.
What happens when that firmware's acting up that week?
Yeah, what if they're not running the latest version of like the fucking firmware? And it doesn't like having a fucking heart under it. What if the RTK goes down? What then?
What's up, bot?
Hey,
Wait, what up, Doug?
Hey, I was fiddling with my green screen.
I looked down at you and I was like, why am I looked down at you and I'm like, oh, why am I on the bottom?
Let me bring my mic closer to my fucking mouth. Oh, my bong.
What up, you?
So what are we talking about?
Don't do that, bud.
We're yelling about things.
What up? We're yelling.
Cool.
But can you still be my lawyer when the FAA comes after me?
Oh no, we're gonna have to get a better one than me. We gotta. We're both fucked, buddy. We gotta get somebody better.
Yeah.
Fucked buddies.
We gotta get somebody like was Yermo fucking not Yermo, the dude in Leaving Las Vegas? No, not that one. I'm kind of high. Hang on. Let me come back. What's the movie where he gets really fucked up? Johnny Depp, Leaving Las? No.
Oh yeah,
fucking fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and
We need that.
Loathing?
We need that lawyer. We need a lawyer on that level to get us out of this jam. That was
my list,
really
Rick.
that was
Yo.
a horrible, long-winded.
That's why I hit up the fucking ACLU. Because I think the ACLU is gonna see this as a big Fourth Amendment rights thing, or they gotta track us. By the way, they gotta track you at all times, and it's gotta be public. That means motherfuckers could jump on an app, see where you're at, and come and rob you of all your drone shit.
Since we're all talking about this, can I say my thinking?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So first off, I don't want any regulations to be passed. Right. That's just no. They should not. They should just leave us alone. But
I sure.
I feel like, is this going to affect us like the mandatory registration affected us? You know what I mean? Because there ain't nobody police mandatory registration.
Yeah, nobody fucked with that.
So it's probably not going to be that big of I don't want to say it's not going to be that big of a deal because then it will be or something, you know what I mean? But I'm like, maybe it's going to be on the same level as mandatory registration, so it won't really matter for hobbyists. Like if you're 107 making money or
I just don't think that they have the money to spend to police this shit.
I don't think so either.
The local police ain't gonna come. Like I know that's who's gonna supposedly police it, but they're not gonna fucking waste their time on that shit when they have real shit.
But we shouldn't give them an inch. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, it's not worth putting our guard down and having hope that it's going to be okay.
Yeah, we need to plan
push.
for the worst.
Yeah.
No, we need to take a fucking inch. Fuck giving an inch.
Yeah.
We've given an inch.
We need to say, you know what? If a light transponder comes out, we should be able to slap it on a fucking freestyle quad. And yeah, we'll broadcast our position, but we're going to fucking fly like 5 miles away. Fuck you. You know?
I don't want nothing on nothing.
Dude, I'm happy with a couple 1,000 feet, man. Like
I'm just saying, I want to dive clouds legally, fully legal cloud diving. That would be fine. You can see where I'm at in a cloud.
There's also talk of putting a like a height limit or something or whatever they're talking about, so you can't go above like a tree or some shit like the probably
shielded
shortest tree,
operation laws.
Whatever. That yeah, I couldn't remember the fucking name.
That's like about 200 feet above the nearest object on the ground.
The nearest object to the ground, like building or structure or something or tree.
Well, it's already
So in theory, it would cover like 99% of people flying.
Because I'm like, can we get differentiated between AP platforms and freestyle racing drones, where the point is pretty much to stay as low to the ground as possible? If the highest is just the gate you got to hit, or maybe a gap. Like
no, but
highest,
that's giving. But that's giving. That's
right,
giving
right.
in.
That is, but I mean. Say our backs are against the wall, we're about to be completely fucked. Everybody's getting up together. Can we be like, hold up? Like maybe it's a drone you built yourself. Then it's only allowed to go 100 feet up, or else the cops will come get you. Just get scared of the cops. You know what I mean? Just scare everybody. Fuck it. You know. And if we know, they're actually not going to come. But just be like, put it out there. The cops are going to come to kill your kids if you fly a drone above 100 feet. But you know what I mean?
Jeez,
we'll know.
I mean, right now it's 400 feet above the tallest thing that you're flying next to. So
I never go 400 feet. That's cool.
I mean, if you're building diving, you can technically go 400 feet above the building because
that's the only
AGL is the building.
I go higher than 400. I mean, I go lower than 400 on the regular.
Dude, I'm happy under 400.
Mostly,
they're not going to stop. Like there's no like, hey man, wait. You know what I mean? There will be no, hey man, let's rethink this. It's just not going to happen.
What there will be is targeted individuals who get select prosecution to make a point. That will happen. So if you do something and it gets in the news, you're fucked probably.
Yeah, I'm starting every one of my videos with welcome to my trip to Cuba.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
It's like street racing in Mexico.
What the fuck did I just
all
find?
Street racing happens in Mexico.
In Mexico.
Yeah.
This is another cool video from Happy Mexico.
Yep. Look how green Mexico this time of year.
Did you guys see X Jet's thing where he was talking about like, so basically they're creating all these regulations, but there is no study to support anything that they're trying to implement.
Yeah, they have no case law to work off because nothing has happened.
Yeah, and
no drones have hurt anybody.
Yeah, and I think legally that's like the best vehicle to take. Like this, just to say that we are being regulated upon without any sort of data to support regulation. Like you're what you're doing is you're taking tax dollars to stop something that doesn't exist.
That's where Colorado comes into play in Gatwick.
Don't take my hobby away from me.
Yeah, Highland.
Yeah, but wasn't that alleged drone in Gatwick? That shit was up for hours, yo. Like that shit went on for hours.
There's a
It was a
million different
fucking
things.
crane.
Yeah, they
I
said
mean,
it's a light on a crane. They also said it was a police drone, which is the fucking most hilarious part.
You
of
could
it.
easily get that shit out of like a fucking hydrogen fuel cell drone. Like they've gotten stuff like that.
But none of us is flying that shit.
Oh hells no! It's gonna be like a private military contractor doing a test.
Maybe it's fucking wheat farmers, man. They got money.
I mean, what's going on there? Out in, where is that? Fucking Nevada, Arizona? Where were there just like the 30 drones that keep flying around in the middle of the night? You guys see that?
Definitely a military contractor.
That's like right by me. They fly over my house.
Yeah, they're just flying around. Like,
but there's two different things that are going on out there, and we've actually figured this out in
who's
our
flying at
Discord.
night?
We figured this out. It's in our Discord. Well, we talked about it. No. So what it is there's people using an RTK and they're flying formations of Mavic. That's one of the groups, and then the other thing is a military installation, and they're blaming all of this on this. That's all it is.
Yeah,
It's
there's
fucking
10-foot wings flying in formation out here at like 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That is badass.
So what?
If I want to
Well,
be
you know
one
what
of
the
those
thing is?
wings. Sorry.
Who the fuck is it hurting?
Yeah,
Nobody.
That's the point.
People are here freaking out.
Maybe there was a drone next to the airport. Maybe there was a drone over here. Maybe there was a drone over there. Maybe there's a drone up my ass. It doesn't fucking matter because there's
It's not
nobody
hurting
has
anybody else.
died. All right,
Right?
No one has
Don't
died.
talk about
There-
drone up your ass. I can make that happen.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So you can also burn your hand
Is
with
that,
a smoke bomb.
is that a promise?
Watch out. Yo, Bot, where'd you get that
seriously.
shirt? What the fuck? You
The
got the
thing is,
shirt
like,
already?
drones have not
That's
fucking
the thing,
caused
man.
any problems whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like you're
No,
legislating,
you get it faster.
you're legislating against the fear of the possibility of maybe something possibly could happen in the future if everyone in the fucking world owned a drone and flew it in the sky at the same time.
Well, I guess somebody better pay my fucking salary because I'm scared I ain't going to work tomorrow. And I have to work with them, so I'm definitely not going in and flying. So pay my salary and I'll stay home and be safe.
Well, what I'm thinking is everyone writes a letter to that point, like to the point that all of this regulation sounds great, but what data is there to support this?
There's no risk assessment. There's no risk assessment.
And if we all just come in with like where is the risk assessment? Where is the risk assessment? Where is the risk? Show me the data of the risk. Where is the risk? You just keep on just bombarding them with look where you keep on saying there's a problem, but I don't see the data that supports the problem.
Right.
Right.
Where is the data? If you don't have any data, stop talking like you're a fucking scientist.
There's the data.
Not. There's no data.
Yeah. Yeah, Bot's
he's
got
the
it.
data right there.
That's the data right the fuck there.
They listen to.
That's
Yeah,
another
for
point.
real.
That's another point to make. Like, say we find someone to give us legal counsel. What we want to do,
ACLU.
I want to see the head of the FAA's tax records. I want to see from where these regulations started, with the first set of meetings all the way up until now. If I see that he has a large deposit in his bank, and I don't know where that came from, I need to know where that came from.
Yeah.
Go back to the Reauthorization Act in 2018.
Yeah.
That's probably where it started.
Where they struck down our protections and our rights to the public space in the beginning.
Do you remember about 8 years ago, the head of the FAA got fired for drunk driving? He got arrested and fired for drunk driving.
That happened?
Yeah, oh yeah,
That happened
yeah. Just
recently,
Google.
too.
It happened again, right? Didn't another head of him get caught?
Yeah. That was like a fucking year ago.
Like, get your shit together and then maybe tell us to quit flying our toys. Quit driving drunk.
Quit driving
Like, dude,
drunk,
he's talking
yeah.
about regulating toys and shit, and the guy can't even not fucking
Can't
drive.
drive.
Plaster.
Not get caught drunk. A lot of people drive drunk. They just don't get caught, idiot.
Yeah. This guy couldn't even be like, dude, I'm the head of the FAA, and they would have been like, all right, we'll give you a ride home. He was just like, fucking
Yeah,
fuck you
exactly.
guys.
They're like, no, you're a danger to the public. So
yeah, well,
because you get pulled over a couple beers if you got some money and influence, they ain't gonna, dirty your name for a couple beer driving. You better be fucking
like
wasted or doing all that.
Hey, buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, It's a different.
Yeah, you
fine,
can't really
but,
argue
know.
it.
0.05 now. It is not no 0.08 anymore. Ask me how I know.
Damn. Somebody ask him.
Wax, you're muted.
0.05 out here is good enough to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0.04 in Boston. Fuck. Why do you think I drink at home?
Here, hold
I'll
on
probably
a second.
at this point, shit, with everything going on, I might get pulled over trying to like walk to the bathroom with all this infringement. Jesus.
We're on it.
Infringement?
Yeah, the infringement. I mean, it's infringing on our rights. It's just this whole thing. It's just exactly what's going on with everything. And I hate to say it and be political, but it's bipartisan. We're getting infringed upon, and people are stepping on our dicks
there's no side
every
to this.
step of the fucking way. And pretty soon, you're not going to be able to walk to the fucking fridge because you had 0.04 or higher.
This is big. This is big corporations, big money stealing our skies. That's what's happening. They're stealing them from us.
The fucking vape industry, right? So the same thing happened to them, right? There was speculation over the juice. The juice has got the devil inside. It's making people die, right?
Yeah.
Don't everybody. We're gonna fucking cancel all the shit. Stop selling other things, and it was bullshit.
Yep.
Right. So what the vape industry did? My friend is he makes juice. They got together and they went down. I don't know what the fuck they went down to, but they fucking had to sit down and they were like, look, like this is bullshit. The CDC has already said that this is where this stuff is coming from. Like all of the news after the CDC announcement is bullshit, and they got their shit cleared up. And I'm like, what we need to do is maybe find one of those fucking guys. Like what exactly did you do?
We gotta find a guy. Step one.
Find a guy.
We need a guy.
Step two.
We need
punch him.
Yo,
we gotta punch a guy.
We have a guy. We probably shouldn't punch him or threaten him, but we should complain.
Be very
at
careful,
him.
bro. Don't lean back at all. Stay right where you're at. Somebody pull this man up a little bit. You're precariously hanging off. I don't know if you can tell.
Wait,
you're really close
out
to the edge of that
reach
building.
Out. I got. Grab my hand. Grab my hand.
I can't do that tonight, bud. I don't think so. We don't have the technology.
Do you think they'll try to not talk about it for 3 years in hopes we forget and just fly? Or
dude, it's actually, I read a lot of the actual law, and it seems to go into effect 120 days after they announce the final rules. That's when they start requiring people to start flying in FRIA zones. That's when they start allowing people to sign up to be FRIA zones. And they allow 1 year of signing up, and then after a year, they stop signups. And then that means, like, your AMA field, if they don't already have this shit signed up after a year, they're not going to be allowed to sign up.
Yeah, and from what I understand, after your sign up, fucking, I don't know, runs out of time, like you don't have the ability to re-register.
Yeah. Because they don't want FRIA zones. They're going to get rid of them all.
Yeah. So if my thing works out where I get 20 grand and I buy like 15 acres, that's private property, motherfucker. Come on and fly. You know what I mean? It's not going to be an AMA field. It's
all right, so check it. There is case law.
So you have to apply.
Well, no.
Private property. It'd be my property.
No. The FAA,
it's their property.
The FAA says they own all the way down to the ground.
Let them. It's private property. Police aren't allowed to go past the gate onto your private property to enforce any FAA bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if we're worried about parks, even if we're getting kicked out of parks and shit, we can't, even if cops are like, hey, drones, whatever. If we got land and shit's private property, at least we can still rip there and get together and do shit, Besides,
I think that there's going to be a lot of ways around it. Life finds a way because the dinosaur behind you. We all know that.
It finds a way.
Life finds a way.
So we also need to get rich real quick and all buy property and then connect it and start a giant FPV commune.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Yeah.
No? All right. Or just fuck the FAA.
No.
Fuck the FAA
Yeah, fuck the
and
FAA.
let's start a drone commune.
Hundreds of acres.
A giant drone commune. Hell yeah.
I just watched the Village. Some shit. Let's do some shit like that. We'll scare everybody. If they try to leave, we'll be like, FA, it's gonna fucking
eat you.
You can't leave the village.
Throw him detention camp.
Yeah. Weeds was saying little
Imagine that.
camps.
Can we make a video about that? Like all of us just fucking sitting in a fucking cell because we fucking, what happened to you? Like, oh, I bought my kid a tiny whoop. Like, oh, this disgusting piece of shit. What an asshole.
That's the other thing. All right, the 250 gram thing, right? So anything under 250 grams, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't have to be fucking registered. It's a toy.
For now.
Right? So that's
for now.
Well, I mean, yeah, for now.
You know, that also brings up a point. They're saying, you know, on the DJI front, DJI is not going to sell out to the FAA. Don't worry. How much does DJI's newest drone weigh?
249 grams. 249 grams.
Their brand new drone is immediately FAA compliant. Well, so you know that shows you right there.
No, it's not. It's not. It doesn't have RFID.
It doesn't have the art. Yeah,
but it's compliant with the current 250 gram law.
Yeah,
the current law. I'm saying. So what makes you not think in 4 years?
No. But that drone will be required to only be flown in an FRIA zone.
The point I was trying to make was look how easy they are to change their entire product line to be compliant. That's all I was saying.
Oh yeah.
You know, if that one isn't, you know, for the remote ID,
it's stupid for companies
and willing to change some shit around to be compliant to make the money.
Well, they mostly did that. Also, lose all the Canadian, all the Canadian people.
Yeah, I forget. It's
not Canadian, not only Canada, but like most European also.
Yeah, I need to quit being so USA centered with my drone law stuff.
But you know,
so for real,
completely. And a lot of our laws actually will affect you guys also.
Yeah,
like I'm seeing a lot of the stuff that they want to employ that are stuff that they already did to us right now.
Yeah,
but like you guys are like they're trying to stick it up there.
Oh yeah. Well, here's a fucked up thing that I just thought of too. Is like in my contract with my work is that I have to uphold my 107. So like, what do I do now? What if I go to work and I lose my 107 because I flew legally with an authorization with stuff that is older? It's like it's such a fuck show. Like there's no thought behind this.
I think
more
people...
just like it's the knee-jerk reaction, just like with the vape thing that BU was talking about. It's just fucking dumb because nobody's hurting fucking anybody.
What it does is it hurts the
people
economy.
Get hurt.
It hurts the economy. It hurts people's jobs. They're not like giant fucking money making jobs, but they're jobs in the industry that people built out of nothing. Like this wasn't anything.
I lived in a fucking basement, motherfucker. I lived in a basement and sold drugs, and now I get to do FPV. Like this should help me out of that. Like
that's the same point that the vaping community used. That they were saying like there are businesses built upon this stuff.
Yeah, every vape shop owner looks like they've been to jail 20 times for sure.
They were like, look, there are whole families, there are people. There's an industry, there are jobs that you're getting rid of by this regulation. I don't know if anybody's written. I haven't written anything yet, but those are the points that I was going to try to put into mind. Like, okay, this industry, you're killing jobs. I wasn't going to say anything about the hobby personally, but I was going to say, you know, there's no data to support any of this regulation. You're destroying lives, communities, families, businesses, and law-abiding American citizens are being penalized because of somebody's stupid idea.
Yeah, it's just fear-mongering. This is like the new talking point.
So think about this. If you had private contractors and you knew that they were doing fucking flights in Colorado or wherever, and you just decided, hey, let's just fucking have a bunch of people talk shit about these and not tell people that we know what it is, and we'll get exactly what we want in the FAA. I think there's a coincidence happening where these big fucking drones are being spotted, and then the FAA wants to take drones out of the sky. That's fucking pretty interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
It's a CIA PSYOP.
Oh.
CIA PSYOP. They want the FAA to push new rules and regulations in So they hire an outside contractor to do the job, to not tell anybody. And one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing because the CIA.
And then, like, some random ladies on like a daytime local TV news channel freak the fuck out over blinky lights in the sky.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, but
It is a really convenient to be just like a happenstance thing.
awfully fucking convenient, folks.
Pocket sand.
Yeah. Awfully convenient. But in all seriousness, we got to band together, and I think we got to go and do like a protest in DC if it comes down to it looks like they're gonna fucking try this.
Tiny whoop protest.
Yeah, just fucking tiny whoop the fuck out of their shit.
No, we'll run tiny whoops into each other's heads and be like, they're just.
Yeah, we'll demonstrate safety, pure and utter safety. No one is gonna go on to R4 though, because there's been some shit going on with R4.
Yeah, R4 is mine, so sorry.
Oh shit.
Sorry, everybody in the community.
Yeah.
I saw one of you in Delaware plugged in the other day on R4 when I was out here in Philly flying. I felt it. I got fucking glitches in my video. Stay off of R4.
It wasn't me.
Somebody in Delaware.
You can feel it?
Oh yeah, I got my video went out for a second.
Holy cow.
My VTX is very sensitive.
I'm trying to find Primitive's R4 meme. He's got like a meme where R4 is just not allowed anymore. But I can't find it. All right, there are
so much.
Yo, there's the rules. So with your sub 250s, if you do the limited one, let me get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, I'll make myself small. You don't have to have the transponder, but you have to.
I got those rules too.
Fly the field.
You have to fly within 400 feet of yourself, and you still have to get on the internet with your phone and log in your position.
Much like currently how Lance works.
Yeah.
So at that point, though, if you look at the slide, though, you're available to the general public, which means anybody can find your ass and come beat you down or try to take your shit or come fuck with you because they don't like drones, or just generally speaking, your privacy right there is out in the universe for everyone to see.
Anybody can see that.
Yeah.
So if there's some dude that's scared of peeping Tom drones, which there's a lot of them, they can look at this app and see there's people flying drones in the park and be like, "You the one that's been spying on me and shit?"
All right.
That just happened to a friend of mine.
That's terrifying.
Here, let's look at this limited remote identification. What is that distance? What is the distance there if people can't read it?
400 feet.
How long does it take for you to fly 400 feet?
It's a football field in a circle.
Okay, so
it's a football field all the way around. So it's not
you're talking
that much.
3 seconds. You can fly 3 seconds in any direction, folks. That is pure freedom. America?
Do they limit indoor flying? Is indoor flying? I assume you
No.
don't have the remote ID, right?
They can't.
Does a bando count as a fucking indoor? You know.
Here, I have my own version of this.
When you're inside,
how much of the
I'm
structure
gonna fly
needs
parking
to remain?
garages. The roof.
the roof, yeah, you have to be inside.
I'm
So
just gonna
bring your
fly parking
micro and
garages.
start ripping the
Dude,
Yeah.
Funk nailed it. I know we weren't gonna go here, but I'll fucking go here. Dude, this is why we need Red Cat.
I mean, if we're gonna generate data, nobody's profiting off the data that we're generating right now.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
What? Let me propose something. What if somehow we got that money for our data? They're trying to offer us like crypto coins or some bullshit for it, right? What if legit, like, say every gig of data you generate with your drone, you got like, how much would be? They probably give you not even $1, but let's pretend you got $1 per gig of data you generated. Maybe it takes 20 packs to generate a gig. Would you do that shit? Would you sell your data?
Fuck no.
Maybe you got more money. Maybe it was money that was worth it. Maybe say you got $20 a gig or something.
Dude, I don't even give blood, and you're asking me to sell data?
Your
Damn.
drone data, your flight data and stuff, yeah. And your location, how fast you're going, how high you went, like everything.
Our personal data is already.
This motherfucker, he uses DuckDuckGo. Do you understand what's happening here? He's avoiding the metadata distribution.
Go, all the fucking blockers. That shit's scary. I used to run the fucking things that show you everybody's connecting to you, and I just felt dirty. There's so much going on. we're fucked. We're all fucked. All our data is gone.
Yeah.
They understand everything. So, fuck it.
Oh my god,
freedom!
But I just
download your security and use Ethernet today.
Yo, yeah.
But I just figured it out. Bot is on the right track. He's already got an ID tag.
Hold on, I think I have it.
Do. Just be like, yeah, it's right here in my hand, you fucking asshole. Like, what else do you want?
Read it.
That's fine. It's there. It
I mean,
exists.
maybe
You're like, oh, I misunderstood the law. Like, I thought you meant like one implanted in my hand.
All right, hold on a second. Let me just try to. You guys, you want a premium or just a regular experience?
Regular. I hate premium.
All right.
Premium.
That sounds like it costs money.
Fuck. All right, fuck this. We'll come back when we
That's
fix
why
it.
you gotta get the premium bot.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it for next time.
Beautiful.
Primitive.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. He's
look at that.
Oh, he's stolen his phone.
You
Fuck.
stealing fucking Little A's entrance, dude? Is that what just happened? I
Yep.
seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it. Bro.
You're muted.
You're muted?
And we still can't hear him because he's muted.
Jeez.
Funk, I am Team Red Cat now. They bought me out. $130,000.
Get it?
It's all
Bought.
my soul and the community out. Getting paid over here. Fun.
Bot.
Me, boy.
No way, I have a box full of treasures. I don't need nothing. I got a box full of bot coin.
Are you gonna make your own? Are you gonna start making your own hash coins?
No. I'd go for a hash driveway. I wouldn't want to fuck around with just hash coins. I'd go for the full driveway
You're
experience.
gonna go do it all. Do it all out.
Hash props. I got hash props, bro. The
Hash
fuck-
props, dude. Fuck yes.
They just-
Sign
All they
me
do,
up.
all they do is deflect and distribute.
Amphibious says to take the ID tags and attach them to pigeons and send them.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Pigeons in a
Oh my
one cell
God, that's
fucking
fucking
tiny
wow.
battery.
Replace your Umagwad for some sticky hash.
Put it on a fucking dolphin.
No, throw some dab on it.
All right.
And I was like, for real, if we're not gonna have to ever, but if you have to get some dumb little device to solder in thing, that's not gonna happen with the way shit breaks. Nobody can afford a fucking motor and ESC. They ain't gonna be able to buy dumb little breaking ass devices. The whole thing's ridiculous. I also was thinking maybe they're just coming out with the most extreme case right now. So that way, when they're like, okay, no remote ID, but like for real, you all got registered. So you know what I mean? They're gonna give us something lesser, just so we're like, fuck, at least we didn't have to do that crazy thing. So like, we'll be way more willing to accept some other kind of regulation or something.
Yeah,
That
that's exactly. Then
too.
be like, no,
This
still
could
not
be
doing
like
that.
their idea
No.
of worst case scenario, just so we all
Yeah, set the bar high so they can.
That's
negotiate.
why we got to push back to the like. I don't imagine the FAA ever has people fucking push back against them. You know what I mean? They have corporations.
Because it's been 80-year-old AMA members for the history of RC.
Yeah.
This is the first time there's been motherfuckers like us willing to fight for our shit, you know?
Exactly. And that's why we all got to stand up, and you got to definitely comment on the FAA thing. I can post the link to that shit where you can comment. Sky Boys.
Sky pushy.
Here, watch. This is a government website, though, so heads up. But you can comment. Like, try to make it succinct, to the point, about a hobby, access to a hobby. You know what I mean? Don't go crazy on them, because that's the inside route. They're gonna show that to people. They're gonna use that against you if you go fucking crazy on them. But that's the inside route, and we're the outside route.
Political beliefs too.
So Ready Made RC is telling people not to comment yet. So the FAA has recently proposed remote ID rules that will have an enormous effect on the entire model aircraft community, both fixed-wing and multi-rotor, FPV, and traditional line of sight. From the initial reading and impression, it is clear that these rules would pose an overwhelming burden on both pilots and the manufacturers of these items. We're at the beginning of a 60-day comment period regarding the proposed rules. We urge you not to comment yet. As on these proposed rules, it is far better to wait and have measured, well thought out comments for the FAA to consider than to comment quickly with statements that may not be relevant or helpful. The proposed rules are complex and confusing, and without a full understanding of the proposed rules, we cannot supply comments that are likely to result in improvements on these rules.
Yeah.
We're working closely with the community organizations that have a vested interest in the future of all model aircraft and the community. In the coming weeks, we'll be having discussions with both the Academy, the AMA, and Flight Test, which Flight Test has got a dope video if you haven't seen it.
Listen, Flight Test is cool, but AMA already fucking
dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball like a motherfucker. So I think we also have to push back outside of their system, right? The commenting is just one part. We have to be a force outside that system.
Dude, XJet brought up a good point, saying that we should flip the script on them and make people that aren't into this hobby aware that this is just opening up the skies to freaking commercial drones. And
yes, and potentially surveillance. They could use that shit to watch everybody, man.
Yeah, way
Hell
more.
Yeah,
like there's not going to be a downward-facing camera on every one of those fucking
I mean,
drones.
and think about it, like people that are chilling they have a nice house, they spent nice money to have a nice house, live in a nice neighborhood, and it's been nice and quiet up until now, and then all of a sudden they got 20 Amazon drones dropping shit in the neighborhood. That's gonna wreck their vibe, you know what I mean? And then people aren't even aware of it. Like the common person probably isn't aware of this shit.
No, they're not. No.
I mean, do you think that like the volume of people that we are, like us as a hobby, like if we had everybody that flies RC things in the air, do you think that's a big enough? No. Do you think that volume of people, the amount of people that do that for a hobby or a job or whatever, are enough people to boycott fucking Amazon and all these other fucking assholes that are buying our air?
No,
we're not. I don't think we are.
Convenience. You can't fight up against convenience, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh at like 4%.
What we can do though, is boycott the remote ID if that becomes mandatory. A mass resistance on that. If everybody just says no, if we say no, we don't want to do that, they will be forced to come up with something else.
Well, so no, listen. I don't think the remote ID is aimed at us at all. I think it's aimed at like actual companies that have to run drones and make money and can pay all the fees involved in this fucking pay to play system.
I'm fine with that and like AP drones and shit. Sorry, Gravy. But if you're using an AP drone for work, I'm fine with that. Even if for some reason I'm doing that when it comes around, I'm fine with that. But if you're a hobbyist, I'm just saying leave the fucking hobbyist.
Oh yeah.
I'm like fucking. I don't have a 107 because I don't make money off my flying. I just make money off making videos being a jerk. You know what I mean? So it doesn't. If that affects me.
But yeah.
You know what I mean? Just fly my drone.
I think it's like the line that you can show that what they're drawing is the hobbyist will go to a FRIA zone for 3 years, then be eliminated, and then everybody that's the size of Gravy's, photography and videography.
Don't put that out there.
Well. I'm saying.
Actually, no, go ahead. That's an aircraft. That's got an N number on it. So
I'm saying larger operations that have actual income for their company, they'll be able to continue to operate, right?
Yeah.
But they're just going to be taxed to fuck after this.
Here's a good point that you kind of brought up. It's like so there's like if this is about money. How many tax dollars are they going to lose from the entire industry? Because I know I walked in and I saw fucking my local vape shop owner in fucking tears, like 2 hours after it just like in this state, it was just like, yeah, sorry, you guys can't do this anymore. And it's
Is it
illegal.
Still banned there?
Yeah. It's fucking weird. They're closed. My local shop's closed. It's done. Like they lost out on probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, now imagine because this hobby is way bigger than the vaping hobby or the vaping whatever the fuck you want to call it. Do you really?
I don't know about that.
Universal, man.
Yeah, but there are some shops that have been around since like the fucking 70s and 80s. They're gonna close down because of this bullshit. Like, I mean there were no vaping shops in the fucking 70s and 80s.
ground RC will always exist. The
Yeah,
hobby shop will always.
Oh yeah.
drones are what? Maybe like 30% of hobby shop's business.
Barely, if that, because
Yeah.
they
Yo, but hobby shops are going down hard, dude.
It's gonna be only cars.
Yo, no hobby shop can survive off of just cars. I'm sorry, not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude.
Are you going to a hobby shop? Are you going to a hobby shop to buy an
Yo,
Inspire
True Boys
2?
RC is live streaming right now. You know what I'm saying?
I when I go to the hobby shop, that's the cars and what's the other fucking thing? Stuff for like fucking Boy Scouts and fucking models and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what the hobby shop has. Like I've never gone to the hobby shop like I need a new set of props or I need some motors because the shit they have there is gonna be fucking ancient.
No, I have. Like worst case, I've done it.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean,
I just want to say what up to Fictional here. Fictional.
Hey, what up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah,
up,
we
dude?
got you. 5x5, bud.
Welcome to the shit
Hey,
show,
what's up,
bud.
Since he's coming in, I actually got to go. I have to go play Stardew Valley for a little while. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Enjoy your new hobby.
Later. What's my new one? Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Start doing model trains.
Yo, I'd be down to actually get at me. Let's do that. Let's go out.
Fucking yo, can you power loop a model train?
With a loop.
Hell yeah.
The best, dude. He leaves on the best note every time, man.
I know he's good at that. But yo, Fictional's from a different country. He's gonna get hit with these laws after we get hit with these laws.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Yep.
So where are you
It's
from,
already
bud?
happening in Singapore.
Where are you from there?
I'm from Brunei.
Brunei.
It's in Southeast Asia. You know what, Brunei? You must have heard about it with all the gay laws and stuff. You know, it was a big thing on the media where they were saying, if you come to Brunei, you'll get stoned to death for being gay, which is total bullshit. It's all freaking media.
All right. Well,
But
look at
anyways,
here's a map of Brunei. Let me turn my myself off.
Yeah.
Here's a map of Brunei, and I'm gonna zoom out.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh,
Off
okay.
the coast of Vietnam.
It's on an island called Borneo.
All right.
Oh, shit, dude, that's
Yeah.
beautiful right there.
Right? Let's
Yeah.
go look at it. Let's look at your spots, dude. Let's look at your fucking spots.
Yeah, let's go to fucking this dude's place.
Yeah. All right, everybody. This is our backup plan. We're going to live with Fictional, and we're gonna fly. Look at that beach. It never fucking ends. Holy.
I just got back. I'm totally down.
Yo. The fuck?
The
Wait,
footage
what I
that he
missed?
gets is fucking nuts.
There's a resort on that beach.
Is it fucking blue water there too?
Yeah.
Looks blue to
Yeah,
me.
there's so many different colors of blue.
Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count them all.
It's really hot out there.
No, that's awesome. But that's the thing is our laws go everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know?
Right now, I mean, you guys are actually leading by example. So, you know, we're getting just as fucked as you guys are. So,
Yep.
you know, Singapore is already starting to get people to register their drones. The Civil Aviation of Singapore, and I go to Singapore a lot to rip with the guys there.
And
Yeah.
And it's per. Do you have to pay per?
Yeah,
aircraft?
at the moment it's like $15 or something Singapore dollars, which is, you know, it's not much now, but you know, it just affects where you can fly. And then they have this app now they've introduced. I mean, you guys know Singapore, right? You know how small that country is.
Yeah, I've been to
Oh, yeah.
Singapore.
So like they've got this app that they've released at the end of last year where if someone is seen flying a drone, any member of the public could like log onto that app and
Narc on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, see, that's exactly what the FAA wants to do with their app. How fucking interesting.
Well, I mean, you guys are setting the standard. I mean, around the world. I mean, that's it.
Pretty badly, yeah.
Yeah,
bad standard right now.
Right.
I mean, the reason why I'm like, you know, following what's happening with what's going on over there is because I own a hobby shop here, and you know, it's at some point in time it's gonna affect my business.
What? So, what percentage of aerial stuff do you sell? Like what percent of ground and what percent of aerial?
Up. I just sell drones, bro.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So
Yeah.
you're
More
done.
hobby shops
So
like
if
you around
yeah, so if you lived here, you'd close your fucking doors.
But so
Yeah.
also, yeah, when
much.
our laws come to your place, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Mhm.
and I'm the only shop here because the country's so damn small.
Damn. Damn.
So, yeah, I'm milking it for whatever I can right now.
So that's why we gotta fight, because we're not only fighting for us, folks. We're fighting for the whole fucking world and their entire freedom to fly drones over trees and through gaps and around fucking buildings and all this shit that we do every day and we love. Like, we're fighting for everybody. And it's gonna suck if we spread some dirty shit around. Bad laws, you can't undo them. It's like it takes way more energy to undo a bad law than it took to make it.
True that. But yeah, so far, I mean, I've been listening to what you guys have been saying and shit, man. It's pretty heavy out there.
Yeah, right now it is.
Yeah, they're aggressively fucking going after it for sure.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of guys who just want to fly.
Right?
I mean, that's it.
Yeah, same here.
Kids, man.
Yeah, I just want to fly.
Or like, look at Gravy. Gravy, like, I mean, Gravy, just like you, Gravy's feeding his family with a drone. He's feeding his fucking family with a drone.
Well, I just thought of this walking into the other room, like, because this is so fucked up, but so heavy, and it affects so many people. Is imagine if I went to work and I did my job legally today, but if all this shit happened tomorrow, I went in and all these laws took effect tomorrow, and I did the same job, I get arrested and fined, lose my 107, and then the same thing that I always do is on the way home, once I'm out of Class B airspace and I'm in G airspace, I fly an FPV drone with a spotter, and it's completely fucking legal today. Tomorrow it's not, and I get arrested again. So I get out of jail from doing my job legally, and then I go out and I'd fly as a hobbyist, and I get arrested again.
So is it penalty arrest or is it just fine?
So they have a $1,400 fine, and that is a rolling scale up to $30,000. So I imagine they're going to hit
with
you
possible detainment.
I think
So
they can
$1,000 per thing, whatever you do wrong.
Yeah.
They also mentioned besides that amount of money, like other avenues they can take to get people to comply with it.
Then they'll put
let's bring up the actual law in a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so up to $60,000 or up to $30,000 by 2 times.
Right.
So I could get fined $60,000 in one day for doing what I do legally today. Tomorrow, like, let's say tomorrow is the day that all this shit takes place. I mean, I already have fucking labels. I have little fucking, a label maker that puts my fucking number on my drones, and I'm flying completely legal. But tomorrow, that's a whole different ball game tomorrow.
Right. Somebody call up the NRA and we'll say that they're testing registration and monitoring U.S. citizens on drone pilots before they move all of this regulation onto firearms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, you guys can help us.
Right.
I wouldn't go to the NRA for that shit because all they do is fucking give.
I'm gonna hop out, you guys. Later.
Bye, West Side. You're smart for not lighting yourself on fire.
Later, Chris.
Later, Chris.
Zoe.
Much love.
You're not dying anymore, are you?
No, like BU, you brought up a good point. I brought that shit up earlier. That fucking, it's just like gun legislation, but it's way faster.
Yeah,
it's happening at just like a fucking increase speed. It's the same shit, but something different. And it's like it's all rights. All rights are being lost at this fucking exponential increase rate. It's fucked.
Yeah,
because of what? I mean,
true.
I understand with guns.
At the end of the day, it's become large corporations are taking over the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I think we can see that from here. it's really all about money.
You know, I just had this vision. Like, it just pisses me off thinking about it, because I know we're all hobbyists, but this is
Shit, I
more
want
than
that
just a
t-shirt.
hobby for me. Like, this is my lifestyle. I go to bed thinking about drones. I wake up thinking about drones. It's part of my day every single day. And
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
man.
like
I
gravy.
feel you there.
I make
feel
my
you there.
money flying drones. That's what I do. But this thought I have running through my head right now, like, what's to say this law goes into effect and we're all fucked and we can't fly anymore? Then we're gonna have like Uber Eats and McDonald's delivering fucking fast food through drones. And
So the funny thing is, like, Uber Eats tried to do a pilot program here in San Diego delivering food to people.
Yeah.
And the city shut them down so quickly. Like, nope, we're not gonna fucking let you fly drones over the fucking.
Wait, aren't you in Santa Monica?
That's what they should be doing. Yeah.
San Diego.
Oh, okay. Are you in a town
it's
that
just
has
gonna
a
be
no?
one of those things where, like,
no
we're all
drone
going to be
ordinance?
sitting back and not allowed to fly drones, but all these corporations, we're going to be seeing drones all over the sky.
Yeah, they're stealing our. It's like they're decapitating us and soaking up our energy. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go outside and you know, sit outside and I'm gonna see all these freaking drones flying around, and I'm not allowed to fucking fly.
You can't take my props off. Fuck that.
Oh well, that's a well. This is like a bigger issue. It's not just drones. It's not just guns. It's not just all this other shit that it has the same issue. It's that we're eroding ourselves as a
Our
people
rights.
for fucking money. And that's it. It's we're just selling the fuck out. Well, we're not selling the fuck out.
They're
People
selling us
that we
out.
elect are fucking selling us.
They're
the fuck
selling
out.
us out. And
None of these cunts fucking represent us. Do you think anybody that's in any government fucking power, and this is why I'll always say, like, abolish government, destroy and rebuild, start the fuck over, and that's what this is.
Cat, no, fuck, let go of me, cat. No.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at me.
No.
I
got the last time I said this.
What?
The last time I said it on this show was the same thing. Was destroy and rebuild. Fuck the government. Abolish government.
Fuck monopolies too. Fuck monopolies.
Abolish the NFA. Restructure the FAA, and none of this would be a fucking issue. Put regular fucking people in there that understand regular people daily life, not people that are getting millions of fucking dollars. This motherfucker that's running all this shit at the FAA, there's already shit that's coming out that he fucking had some bullshit with Boeing. And they were keeping that shit quiet with the 737 MAX. Well,
Zoe
why
for
the
president
fuck
of the FAA 2022.
Yeah.
Hat in the ring.
I mean, like,
Get it.
like this guy has known dealings directly with Boeing, a private fucking company, but he can totally say that we all need fucking ID tags for our little fucking hunks of shit.
That might be another thing we mentioned in the comments. It's like I think that we should stop all regulation out of the FAA until we can figure out if the leadership itself can be trusted, because it sounds like this is not the only occurrence. The Boeing occurrence was an occurrence. There's another large corporate entity asking for regulation, and the FAA is bending over and taking it because they're taking fucking cuts. And there has to be some sort of some sort of path for the public to say, look, like, we suspect corruption within the FAA.
Yep.
We will no longer listen to regulation out of the FAA until all FAA members can show their tax information or show their bank
here's the problem. The way they do it, the way they do corruption nowadays, is they're smarter than that. They don't pay you off like before you fucking did the thing. They pay you off after you did the thing, and it's all safe. And if you did the thing and you get busted, you know what they do is they give you a golden parachute. That's when you resign from the government in shame, and then you go take a private sector job for just a mere $123,000 a year. You know,
that's great. I don't give a shit as long as they don't fuck up my shit. Like, you can golden parachute your ass to fucking Mex. I don't give a fuck.
That's the thing. Their golden parachute they're using to fuck you over, though, in the sense that, like, you could try to, like, say, hey, government that works for me, how about you fucking do something for me? And then they'll go and they'll turn to the FAA, and all those motherfuckers will be bought out already. And they're a regulatory agency. The problem in America is that our regulatory agencies, that shit gets stuffed in a bill and fucking voted on just in like a fucking budgetary thing. Like they just get to do whatever the fuck they want because they've been given the power to do it. And like we don't really have like representatives that are in on this. It's FAA people, and I think that the way they played the game is they had the drone advisory committee, and that's the corporations. Now it's going to look really bad for corporations if they go and they say ban all these hobbyists. So what they did is they said, "Hey FAA, ban all the hobbyists." And then they said, "But what we're going to say is don't ban all the hobbyists over here in the public." And then the FAA says, "Fuck what the hobbyists say and fuck what the drone advisory committee says. We're going to do our own shit, and our own shit is super fucking strict." Right? And that way all of the corporations don't lose like market share because everybody hates them and fucking boycotting their brands. And then, they get fucking everything they want. And the FAA is the bad guy. It's good cop, bad cop.
I mean, do we really need like a civil uprising over a fucking hobby?
We're going to have to do it because pressure...
No, we don't, but we shouldn't.
Listen,
but the thing is that we shouldn't. We should.
I know.
Over this. Like, this is really the pressing fucking issue right now.
I'm just saying,
dude,
like...
we're going to fucking war.
The public policy...
We're worried about, like, airspace.
The public policy that the FAA usually deals with...
fucking missiles.
Like, there's no way they're going to get the volume of email that they're about to get, or they're getting right now. There's no fucking way they've ever got this volume before.
Maybe the FAA is lonely. Maybe they just wanted somebody to email them.
They want somebody to talk to them.
If someone talk to me, I'm lonely.
But I'm saying, like, Steven Dixon, why not send this motherfucker a letter? Why not show him, send him a picture of your family. Period. Send him a picture of your family, like, sitting at the park and be like, we're going to be homeless. Thanks, fuck. Thanks, you dumb fuck.
No, that's a good fucking idea, man.
This is the whole committee.
I'm going to send that tomorrow.
This is the whole fucking committee right here on my screen, So send all them fuckers. You got people from Boeing. All right,
but listen, they've already played the good cop, bad cop game, and they're not even the bad cop. You see? They've got plausible deniability thanks to the fucking AA. This is the problem we got. They play fucking games like this.
It's like, do you really think DJI wants fucking ID tags on everything that they have to sell now at Best Buy?
I mean, dude, obviously they don't. They're
gonna get fucked.
They're gonna get fucked in like their bottom line, but they will probably be the last surviving fucking person in the market.
They're gonna cash in.
They're probably gonna be the first.
I don't think they're gonna cash in. I think the people are gonna turn and run, and they're gonna go to home builds, and they're gonna be like, "Well, fuck you, then. I'm gonna make my fucking money without your bullshit."
Well, DJI already has home builds. They have the Snail series of quads.
I know. When they got the flame wheel, they got all kinds of shit. But the thing is that when it comes down to is the consumer that's on a professional level, which is a good amount of their customer base. They're going to be like, dude, fuck you. You sold us right up the river. You didn't fight against this. Fuck you. We're going.
But the 107 guys are for this because they get.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Dude, no, they're not.
No.
Have you fucking no, they're not. Have you listened to fucking Vic? Dude, Vic made a total fucking left turn. He's totally fucking against this. 21 drones, totally fucking against everybody. Totally against this.
This is a guy, Vic is a guy who likes RID, right? Yeah. He might not be our ally every day, but right the fuck now, he's a big-ass ally because he's in the exact same position as us, as everything he loves and cares about and fucking does every day is at risk.
I mean, you guys are all right. And what it's going to boil down to at the end, I think, is the cost of the RFID system. They don't have anybody making this stuff. They don't have anybody proposed to make this stuff, and people aren't going to make the stuff if nobody's going to fucking buy the stuff.
Wow.
Like, and you also like you're putting an extra fucking shit ton of fucking data across the fucking the cellular data network. Like what? Who would want that? No, nobody wants that. No, nobody wants this. This is a dumb idea.
Somebody does.
Somebody who wants to make money does.
Yeah,
somebody with a lot of money.
Somebody with a
has
lot
the
of money
to put this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a reason it's happening.
UPS, Amazon, but that drone delivery, there's no need for that. There's no real need. Like the amount of I don't know, man. I've never said to myself, you know what? I want my McDonald's to fly through the fucking air to get to my house. Like,
yeah, but remember when
there's already a guy. His name is Ahmed. He will go to the store and he will get all the things I want and bring it to my house.
I know, but remember when that didn't happen, and then that evolved to happen, and it was better, and that's the new normal, and that's going to keep happening over and over again. And drones will deliver shit. The thing is, those drones should look for us instead of us getting the fuck out of the air and going and getting into model trains, right?
We have this joke here in Asia that amongst the Singapore guys, this is what's going to happen. We're just going to go to a spot, open our laptops, and fucking fly Sims. That's
like, we 3D modeled this shit for like fucking 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in 2025 we'll have to RFID that shit too.
Yep. Where's your laptop located?
Yeah. There's gonna be people there's a guy on a laptop here, and he's I think he's flying a sim. Let's report him.
Yo, they'll fly a drone in and just hover over you. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna fly a drone in legally to fucking make sure that we're okay.
Yep.
All right, boys, I'm ducking out. I was gonna duck out like fucking like
I gotta play too.
Gravy strong, yo. Gravy fucking strong. Hell yeah.
Let's see you guys.
Bye, boys. Let me know. Let me know. I'll leave with you, bud. Give me a countdown.
Are you guys counting it down? Hold on. Wait. GG Allen.
Fight it, you scum!
Get better, Cinda.
Oh, no! Fight it, you scum!
Hey, now this chat is really guys listening.
I'm not stopping it yet. I'm gonna remove my head first. All right, there we go. Oh, we got video now, bro. Look at this shit.
Yeah, I'm shy.
Cheers, motherfucker. Cheers. We got the Parmesan flavored brandy out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the brandy boys, run away.
On the brandy. Mike, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Fuck yeah.
So aloe vera plus burns equal peace.
Oh, you found the aloe vera? Fuck yes.
I burned a literal 1.5 inches of skin off my hand.
Oh shit! Damn.
You fucked up there for the beginning, but I'll tell you what. Good intro. Good intro.
Went super hard.
Listen, Zoe bled for your views. Heads up.
I bled for the views, yes.
Think about this next time you fucking click on a link, because Zoe might bleed for that view.
Dude, was it
true dedication?
Yeah.
Was it a fuse burn or was it from the actual like smoke bomb?
No, it was from the smoke bomb.
Oh,
Yo,
fuck.
that smoke bomb had less smoke and more bomb. It was fucked.
Seriously.
Yeah, what is going on over there?
Did it pop?
It blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, it blew up. So
It popped like a motherfucker.
That was a horrible idea. I regret my decision in life.
I made sure mine was a smoke bomb before I lit it off.
Dude, those fucking firework fuses burn you instantly.
Yeah.
Turn
They
your
did.
fucking skin white.
Like literally, I had it in front of me. It hit me like, oh fuck, and I bounced back and just spins around my desk, getting shit everywhere.
You're like, oh shit, that wasn't a smoke bomb.
Yeah, no, it was just a regular bomb that I let off in the RV. It's mostly cleaned up now, although my hand still is fucked up.
Put some ice on it.
Listen, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Flesh,
You're gonna live.
Yeah, flesh grows back. Memories never die.
Go charge some packs and fly.
Yeah. Yo, flesh grows back. Memories never die. Go charge some packs and fly. Yeah, that just happened.
It's just happened.
Good job, fictional. You're
Make
fucking
that a
pulling
meme,
your
make that a
weight,
meme.
bud. You're pulling your weight already. Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me, man.
No, it's good to have a perspective that's outside of us, right? Because we're just really bitter from the inside. And then you can have a perspective that says, you know what? I see it coming for us too, and I don't like it either. And like, I think if all of us are pushing back at the same time, we've got a lot more likelihood of saying no on a big scale.
Yeah, I think everyone in Asia feels the same
Why do
way.
people keep telling me to put mustard on my burn?
Mustard might actually help burns. Look it up, Zoe. Look it up, please.
Mustard will pull the sting away.
You sure?
Really? Is it organic?
Turmeric on skin on the long term.
Wow, no, mustard is really a thing.
Southern thing.
If it isn't organic, then it's probably got some fucked up shit up in there.
I see the vinegar being a thing because it evaporates faster, so it creates more of a cooling sensation. But other than that,
only, dude.
All
Don't
right.
put it inside.
Yo, we've gotten to the point of the show where you guys have to type in the fucking chat to get eligible for a giveaway. All right? Type it out. Also, I'm putting the link to UFDACREW.com. We've got protest shirts. That protest shirt, there's two versions. There's Resist the FFA, or the FAA. Fucking Bean. Where's the Bean? Bean says FFA every fucking
God,
time.
Why did I just do that? Oh God, why? Ow, ow,
Dude.
ow, 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 ow.
Damn it, Zoe.
cat attack, cat attack.
Get the aloe.
Sky pushy.
I told you. Nope. It does hurt for a little bit, but then it goes away.
You really put mustard on that?
Horrifying.
Damn.
I guess I should have warned you first. It has vinegar.
Don't listen to the pyro guy. Don't listen to the pyro guy.
Listen to Waxfire only. Only listen to Waxfire's voice, folks.
Instantly made the burn worse.
Oh, end of days. Wait, you did mustard? You mustarded your shit? Is that what just went down?
So just pee on it.
Shit.
Pee on
Don't
it,
keep
quick,
mustard.
pee on it.
No, Zoe. That's more infection
mustard.
problem.
No.
That could create infections.
Organic matter.
What am I
You
supposed to do?
not
I've
mustard.
done that shit for
Cold water. Cold water, Zoe.
Cold water.
should be okay.
Like, go clean it if you put anything on it right now. But aloe, like, water and aloe.
Just
like
think,
how
if you were like
you're
a
so much
prehistoric
concern,
human,
man.
would you have like mustard?
Yo, Mustardgeddon. We just experienced Mustardgeddon, folks. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Don't get on the mustard, folks. It's not worth it.
No,
Don't
it's not.
trust the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, this is actually, we're on the Yeeternet right now. We are currently on the Yeeternet. We are powered by yeets. Everybody, if you yeet at home, every time you yeet at home, we get more bandwidth. Heads up. Yeet, 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 motherfucker.
Oh, mustard, why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, watch out, though.
Such a
Don't put
horrible-
mustard on your wounds, folks. Don't put
Who
mustard.
just plugged in?
That's
Who just
firm,
plugged in?
not
Wait.
mustard.
Anonymous, do we have a fucking glowing BQE or what? You're pinned.
Yeah, but my green screen is active. I got my green screen going, so it doesn't glow green.
It kind of glows. Yo, go in. Listen, I want you to go into your shit and just turn off your filter.
Yeah, you can with it. There's a little eye symbol.
Yeah, hit the eye symbol next to the filter and it'll just click off. Well, wrong one. You gotta go into it, double click on it.
Right click.
Or yeah.
You know, I might have hurt myself tonight, but
Right-click
the
filter.
FAA has hurt me more deeply.
FAA cuts deep.
Seriously.
Smoke bombs that go awry,
Fuck the
cut
FAA.
less deep, but they burn. And mustard
there-
does not help.
Is there a site that has all the updates on what's going on with the FAA that we? Can
We
refer to
are
here in
going
Asia?
to make a page on the UFDA Crew website that
Nice.
has all that shit. There you go. You got it, dude.
Cool. Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll get that up within a couple days. We're working on it right now.
Nice.
It is glowing. It's just my screen is pretty bright too.
Oh no, it's glowing.
Dude, that thing is crazy. So you're going to put LEDs underneath the glowy TPU? That's TPU that glows. Oh, shit, motherfucker.
Damn. That looks
Jesus.
good.
Damn!
Plug plugs.
Damn! What?
Supercharged.
Everybody, this is the future. Except the TPU. What does it cost, Gearhead? I mean, Anonymous.
$45 a roll.
Oh fuck! What? I don't think
Damn.
this. The Sane Smart is it Sane Smart?
Yeah.
I didn't think mine was that much. I got a bunch of glow shit.
It's TPU though.
Yeah, mine's. I got glow. I got glow TPU.
Who
Oh,
said
really?
that this is the future?
Yeah.
Are you sure we have drones in the future?
Oh, burn, dude.
come
That burnt
on.
almost as bad as Zoe's fucking smoke bomb. Holy shit. Oh, wait, she's got words to say about that.
No, I need to fly. What else can I say?
Yeah, right? Life finds a way, and drone flyers will find a way. The question is, will we endure harassment and fines? That's the thing is, the other day, a few months ago, I'm flying at the fucking baseball field at the base of my mountain. It's an empty baseball field. And you know what happened? The guy that is like the EPO or like the guy who runs the mountain, manages it, he didn't like that I was flying in an empty field because of the sound. So he directly called the cops, got off his little golf cart, walked up, and then next thing I know, there's 5 police officers surrounding me. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? There's 2 ways of doing this. Being a bitch or just fucking flying 3 more batteries because I got 3 more batteries. So I flew 3 more batteries in front of those motherfuckers. Because I knew that I was in a legal right to fly in a fucking empty baseball field and over some trees next to my mountain. And they came in and they were like giving me shit, and I recorded the whole thing. They gave me a ton of shit, and at the end, I told them, listen, I'm gonna finish my batteries, then I'm gonna leave, and I'll go print out the laws and I'll drop it off at the fucking police station. Y'all go fuck yourselves. And they came to my house 20 minutes later, knocked on the door, and apologized. Right? In the future, they're gonna come to my house and taser me to the ground and fucking take my ass and ruin it. That's the difference here. That's the difference. 5 cops, when they know that they're right and you're wrong, they end up tasing you in the middle of an empty baseball field for flying a drone. Right? That's the difference we have in America.
That's bullshit.
Yep.
Glow TPU. You can't see it glow. Fuck.
Oh, what?
Oh my God.
How much did that cost you?
I don't think it was much more than $30-$40 for a roll.
All right, so $40 a roll sounds about normal.
I don't even think it was that much though. It was Sane Smart. That's what I'm using. I printed tons of glow in the dark shit.
Well, so it's probably like you have a market that ebbs and flows based on the draw for it on Amazon and eBay.
Yeah, maybe. I have to look at. I need to buy another roll soon. But it's just my favorite.
I need to make some right now. Like I've got this bright orange. Like it's fucking. It's orange as a motherfucker. You know, it's some good shit. But glow, it just feels like it would be better. You know, and look at this. This is actually the mount from this fucking drone design. You can get this on a t-shirt too at the website. Yeah, that's actually the skull mount by this guy Drunken Master. And it's a good ass mount. The mount breaks, your GoPro's fine. Heads up. I got him on all my shit right now. Because his mounts, your GoPro never fucking breaks. Ever.
Oh, my hand is good now.
Wait, can you still fly a quad?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay then.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, how's the thumb? Are you a pincher or a thumber, Zoe?
Summer.
Thumber?
I mean, it'll be
Yeah,
a little
thumber life.
but
Fictional.
I think we
Pincher or
got it.
thumber?
Hybrid.
Hybrid? All right.
Yeah, I actually
So you like
switched
it both
to
ways.
yeah, I switched from thumbing end of last year.
Hybrid for the win.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what do you because you went from thumbing to hybrid, what are the advantages that you experienced?
I felt that I had more control, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just felt more one with the quad.
I'm a PlayStation
yeah.
kid, and I grew up, thumbing with a controller. But when I started flying hybrid, and I find that my front fingers it allows the stick to. I don't know. It just helps me control it just a little bit better than just thumbs. It just feels like it's like I kind of just rest the stick against my finger, so I kind of use it just as like a buffer to help slow the stick down or keep it in check.
Yep, true that. I felt like I was flying a lot smoother by switching. It felt weird at first, but yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
Anybody else hybrid here? Who's hybrid? So we got
right here.
Mad Chiller and Fictional are hybrid. Anybody else?
I'm a pincher.
No,
Pincher. I'm a thumber.
Thumb it.
I thumb it. I'm not wasting my energy on those other fingers. Those other fingers are used for masturbating.
Those are very important fingers.
Drinking and masturbating and rolling blunts. Heads up.
I've got to like
yeah.
arm with my index finger for sure.
Right?
That index finger's got to be ready.
If you wear it out, that's not good. Dude, I got these the umbrella. You guys get the tips on your fucking your guys.
The Lotus, the Lotus stick.
The Lotus.
Right? They look kind of like a big disc or an umbrella.
Yeah,
I've got
dude.
Yeah.
When it's wicked fucking cold out, -10 or something, my thumbs bleed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because the shit just freezes. Like my thumbs will freeze into a flat position, and then as I'm moving them, because they got little spikes on them. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
I felt those are the of our Sky ones, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. The ones you have to wait 1,000,000 years for on Banggood.
I ordered them the day that came out, and it was good. I got all the other types. If anybody wants the other types, hit me up. I'll give you the rest of them. I got nothing to do with them.
I made these on the lathe.
Did you get them in one color, or did you get them different colors?
Let me see that.
I think they're all red.
Focus,
Some of them just nubbed over.
They're
Are they
knurled.
knurled at all?
Did you wait? You printed those? Was that printed?
He said he made them on the lathe.
Oh, the lathe. Oh shit. Yeah, Gearhead has these retrieval hooks that are ridiculous too. They're cut on a fucking
Focus, motherfucker.
big ass machine.
Anyways.
That's right.
It will not focus,
I'll
bro.
get those-
Not focusing.
Yeah.
This is not. It's like fuck you.
What you got
Took
there,
a lot of
Fictional?
practice to get it just the right length, though.
What?
The
What?
length,
What?
big
What were your tips? What you got? The thin ones?
No, I got the I think the Grand Lotus.
Grand Lotus. Okay, yeah.
Well, let's do this those reviews. It's not focusing.
What's the lowest temperature your country gets to?
Oh shit! At night, 27 degrees Celsius.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
During the day,
we had
at the
negative 20 Fahrenheit wind chill last year.
Shit.
What is 27 Celsius though? I don't know what that conversion is.
It's 80 fucking degrees, man.
It's hot. It's just
fucking 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It's my summer.
It's as
That's
cold
summer.
as it gets. So wait, do you have issues with your motors overheating, or do you have to run hella low D?
No issues.
That's
No.
pretty cool.
During the day, it gets to about end of last year is about 34 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Which is
hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot.
Stingy called it the eternal summer.
Oh damn.
Summer.
I'm over here on Google trying to convert this.
Oh, cool! The coolest temperature.
It's like 80,
It's
bro.
93.
93.
93.
93.
It sounds like a place I should be right now.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Tropical
What
rain.
I find funny, I find like a lot of people who live in hot weather, they want to go to cold countries, and vice versa.
I'm like in February we can hit up to -40.
Shit.
Damn.
Shit. Yeah.
You don't want to be here.
Yo, fuck
think- I
flying
think I
in
would- I would
minus
die.
40. Yeah, fuck flying in
die.
minus 40. Heads up.
Yeah,
And I fly at -40. Yeah.
Dude, but this is
Yeah.
the thing. Like, you need active heating systems on your batteries to pull that shit off, in all honesty. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta heat those motherfuckers, or else they won't be able to hold the current.
Yeah.
They'll
I'm
sag like
still looking
crazy.
for some decent batteries. If there's some people that want to send me some batteries to test,
Yo,
want to test the ultimate
Wrap
climate.
up- You need to wrap them in those electric socks.
Yeah.
Bat.
I wonder.
That is an idea.
I wonder if there's something you can make balance lead that would fucking use the voltage of the battery to heat it.
Tap a little.
yeah,
power.
off the balance port, like, or the balance lead.
Usually I just send it more.
No, what you need is like a
Yeah.
pouch in between your legs. Get a pouch.
You forget
Yo,
to
so
unplug
no
it.
joke.
I
No
got that
joke.
ethics. I got the ethics bag.
I've been out flying with people snowboarding, and I fucking just put those motherfucking batteries under my ass in the chair right under my sack, and they warmed up plenty to fly just fine in like maybe it was like 7 degrees Fahrenheit. So
There you go.
You just
Somebody should make that.
yeah, right.
Sitting on it.
There should be a pouch there. We got to use that
Yeah.
heat. If we waste it all,
Yeah.
global warming. Clearly. Clearly.
Yeah. We need a pouch in between your legs that fits about like 3-4 packs.
Well, so we were working on technology for a what was it? The belly wallet of immortality.
Yep.
That was a
Yeah.
thing for a while, you know. And
wow.
I mean, I don't know if you put enough heat through your belly though. That's the problem.
Oh my god.
What's up?
I'm
Billy?
looking up burns on Google Images, and
Oh, you're second
The
degree.
worst thing to do.
And it says in capital letters, "Do not put mustard on it."
Yeah. Heads up.
And you're like second to third degree easy.
You're
Yes.
wondering if you want to put
Seriously, I
mustard on your wounds, folks. Don't.
Dude, if you
it's
check anything-
definitely in like the 2nd degree burn area.
Shit.
No, it's like 1st to 2nd because it only got the top layer of my skin.
Okay, so what? You got to go to the hospital or
No, I'm good.
put
No,
more
no.
mustard on it, or
More mustard.
More
definitely
aloe.
mustard.
More aloe.
Yeah, more
More
aloe. Aloe is probably the best thing for it.
It's gonna what?
Aloe is probably the best thing for it for burns
Yeah.
or cold water.
A good cleaning, some good aloe. Put a gauze on top of it and wrap it.
Keep it
Uh,
dry.
You have any
And-
Nux?
And if you don't want it to go, I know it sounds weird, but if you don't want it to fly everywhere, take an old sock, just cut the toe part off, and make a hole for your. It helps keep your bandage on.
Heads up.
Around your-
If you did have a belly wallet with an immortality gem, there is a chance that you will regrow your skin quickly.
quicker.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
up.
having alcohol help?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plenty of it. Cheers.
Here, I
Yeah.
just want you to see what alcohol did to the last person on UFDA crew.
Oh god.
They ended up baiting.
Oh, I'm baiting.
It's all good.
That worked awesome on a mousetrap, though.
Yo, tell the story. Tell the story, please, because this is amazing.
I had a mouse that was eating potato chips off my toolbox, so I cut that picture of primitive off, and I double-sided taped it to my mousetrap, and I got one.
Damn.
It was after the beer, I think, or the parm. I don't know.
Wait, did you use parm?
No, but the picture has parm on it.
Oh, so that's what
yeah.
did it. Yeah. Yeah.
I use my fucking potato chips is what I use because I know that's what he's eating.
Oh, damn.
Little bastard.
Damn, man, your rats over there are selective. They're posh. Okay, now I won't eat anything else.
Variety off my toolbox.
We had one dude. It wasn't eating our food. It was eating my fucking door.
What?
Yeah.
Swimming away.
The door?
Door mousetrap.
Yeah, it was a rat. You could tell it's big. It was
You have a fucking gingerbread door or something?
Probably.
It's fucking gingerbread doors.
Pair it with ramen noodles at one time.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to fix it with ramen noodle though. It's all fucked up.
You can do it. Just fill it in, little super glue, sand it down.
Guys,
Like,
I
why
want to bring to your attention the weight of Canadian fucking geese. Look at this shit. 7.1 to 14 pounds. Look at this kid's little Primal 5. His Primal 5, yeah, it's got tusks, whatever. Yeah, it's got a fucking skull, whatever. Listen, I don't want this kid locked up. I know he's pretty dangerous, because look at him. He's got the fucking, the muscles. But the 300 to 900 gram range of American drones is not going to be like anything versus a Canadian goose. So why the fuck aren't we RIDing the geese?
Yeah, where did the weight fucking proposal? Who came up with that? That's what I want to know.
They're like, how do we fuck everybody? How do we fuck everybody at once? Completely.
Yeah, so I just was reading here. They're saying the council's saying they're recommending incentives for people that buy remote ID early. So they're trying to buy people into it.
What incentives?
I just put the link. Yo, it's in the chat. I just put the link on the. I'm putting it on the.
All right, I'm going. We're going straight there.
I'm buying RFID right now.
All right, everybody's getting our ID. We're buying our ID right now. Where did I click? Join a global community of 50,000 dicks.
Bullshit.
Listen. How many we got in chat? We got 43 dicks. Other 43 dicks when we go and we bitch to the actual FAA. We'll do more than 50,000 motherfuckers in their comment section. You know why? Because no one has ever gone to the FAA and said, fuck you. Think about it.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
So 50,000 people have proposed, or what is this saying?
This is join a community at the bottom. Join a global community of 50,000.
Yeah, but is that real though? I mean,
UAV coach. It's a UAV coach
group.
Like,
hey, what's a good number?
That's what I'm telling you, man.
50,000.
Some of the commercial guys are about this shit because they think they're finally gonna get beyond visual line of sight.
No,
and they're about it. They think outside of having to retrofit your fleet and all that stuff aside, at the end of the day, they are excited. They are up for it because they're finally getting beyond visual line of sight rules for AP photography.
I hear that part of it, but I think a majority of them think that that's fucked. Anyways,
I don't know, man. I've been seeing some pretty split information on that. I've been watching what they're saying.
There is a big value in the sense that like people might be getting like side jobs with their Mavics, right? And all those jobs will go directly to an actual company after this happens. All taxable income at that point.
I'm gonna make so much money.
Well, have fun registering your sub 250s.
Yeah.
I am gonna have a lot of fun with that.
You know, it's like, how many drones do you have? Okay, well, you need self-service for all of them. Fuck that.
So I just don't want to see you on an advert saying, "Hi, I'm Zoe, and I registered my drone. You should too."
Right?
It's not fucking happen. Just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that happens, then I fucking quit.
Don't.
Oh my god, that's such a great ironic
Don't
commercial.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Zoe FTV, internationally known drone pilot, and today I'm here to tell you that I registered my drones, and so can you. Now let's go through the process of leaving a comment on the FAA website to tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've got a promo code as well. Like, if you bring a friend, you get this.
Right. Your friend gets a credit and you get a credit.
Yeah.
You get free
register one now. If you register two, we'll give you this extra
it's funny.
one for free.
You're gonna give you a 3-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
There was a Rollins podcast where he said FAA with my face and name next to it. I never said F the FAA. But now on this show, fuck the FAA, fuck these new rules and regulations, fuck them straight up their assholes. This is not okay.
Not
right.
I'm coming from Asia, and we say fuck the FAA.
Hey, I come from Canada.
I
Fuck
like his
the
attitude.
Yeah, we don't
You
even
should do
have
that
to
for
use
like-
people in America, folks. We'll just get people from all around the world to say fuck the FFA. Think about it. Global revolution of hobby pilots that say we deserve to learn how to play with this technology. We deserve to be able to do it every day. We deserve to do it in our backyards, in our front yards, in our parks,
In our butts.
over our mountains, in
Yeah.
our butts. Anywhere the fuck we want to explore, we should be able to explore because that's what makes humans fucking cool.
Yeah. But I want to see an advert that that has like.
I don't
loads of
want to see the
people
butt
that
drone.
just say no. It's just a whole bunch of people that one after another just like no, no, no.
Just
And at the
say
end they
no to the FAA?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
shit. That's a good campaign. It might have
think-
started here on the shit show.
Awareness
We'll do that.
is big right now. We need to
Just
raise
get
awareness.
shitloads of people to like submit a short video that's just
All right.
them saying no.
All right. Well, everybody should submit a video saying no, and we'll just say no to the FAA.
Yeah.
We'll do a lot of that. A lot of no's.
I want to see that.
Drop it.
I'll put it on the Facebook in the morning or after the show. We'll
But then you
fucking-
also have another version that's just like everyone saying "fuck you," and then
Yeah, I mean, it depends how harsh we need to go with the campaign. We'll
Yeah.
see. I think that they've never had a protest. I don't think.
yeah.
If we look up when was the FAA protested, I don't think it ever happened.
Yeah,
And-
this UAV coach is the fucking devil, bro.
Oh,
my
no.
bro. These motherfuckers. This is like, oh man.
I ended up
It's
typing
like
in
showing us
UAV
the
pouch.
fucking. Yeah, this is divided. It's skiing and snowboarding for sure.
Robot or just
It was roboting, yeah.
Oh.
I was saying, am I still robot?
Yeah,
No.
motherfucker.
We're all robots, man.
stop watching porn on your phone.
Yo,
bud.
I know where. Hold on. I know exactly where he is. Let me pull it up.
When are we gonna start watching porn?
Hold on. I'm getting there. Hey, by the way, everybody, if you happen to be on Pornhub, you could also look up UFDA 69 Crew. Because we might just be on Pornhub. We're calling it.
Trust me, you're gonna want to see it.
We're currently calling it Yeet Hub, but but also you can think of it as just Pornhub, where we are currently, and we have one FPV video up. So go to Pornhub.
It's hot as
How many
fuck.
views did it get?
I don't know.
Huh?
Like it's the first FPV video I can masturbate to.
I'll check it real quick. Last time I checked it, it was higher than what the actual UFDA channel was.
We're doing
What?
good, folks.
What?
Yeah, I'll drop a link in the chat.
Subscribe, bud. Subscribe.
Wait, can I do that? Can I drop a Pornhub link in the chat?
I don't know. I
As
don't
a
know.
chatter, yeah. Why wouldn't you be able to as a chatter?
As a
Well, 'cause
chatter?
I'm potentially sending children to a porn site.
Yeah, don't do it. But y'all need to just
Oh,
go to
technically,
Pornhub.
We're not a children's
No,
site.
no, no,
so-
no. Listen, help our SEO. Go to Pornhub and vote in the search bar UFDA 69 Crew or UFDA Space Crew or whatever you need to do to find our fucking video. And then yeet.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
Hey, I just wanted to share with you in the chat. This is what Singapore is implementing at the moment. Just so you guys have an idea.
Or what? Chat?
It's in the chat. Yeah, I just put a
In the
link
chat.
there for the. It's from the. In the Zoom chat.
Here, I'll bring it up. I got it.
Singapore?
Yeah, Singapore. So
Even
like,
they're fucking their pilots over.
Nobody can read.
yeah.
this
Well, I
shit.
mean, the reason why they're fucking their pilots over is because the country's so damn small, and some dude decided to fly his Mavic near a army base. Yeah. airbase.
That's what sucks is like it's usually the consumer drones that you can go and buy in stores are the ones that ends up setting a bad example for us. You know,
almost every reported case has been an AP drone, man. Every instance has been AP drones. How many FPV guys have made the news for doing something stupid?
None.
Basically the same thing that happened out here, but we can do 400 feet and they're stuck at 200 feet.
So it was the guy that dove the airplane that got on the news.
Oh yeah, J.O. Fucking J.O. Sorry.
That shit was CGI though. That shit was from Grand Theft Auto.
Found footage.
And who loses their SD card on the side of the road?
Yo, every FP video starts with finding SD cards from now on, folks. Get it in your heads. Don't fucking ignore this message. Okay, continue.
So y'all got to get registrations and pilot licenses for anything above 7 kilograms.
Yeah.
Class 2 activity for more than 1.5 kilogram, but not exceeding 7. You have to have a basic training and registration, and then pretty much everything else sub 1.5 kilograms is just registration.
Yeah.
But you can't, let's see, higher than 200 feet.
For now, that's what it is. I mean,
no Matty flips with less than 45 degrees.
I mean, but once the FFA, why do we keep saying that?
It's because of the bean. Everybody, there's a guy in chat named Bean. He says FFA, and he fucking put a mind worm in us, and it's ruining the world. Heads up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we can scapegoat this guy. It could be his fault. It could be his fault because we pronounced it wrong, and the public never caught on. Who knows? There's 2 A's though.
Let me see what other bullshit I can find on here.
Yeah, can I get a T-shirt that says FAA up up? You know, like it's fucked up.
F8.
Well,
F8.
We were trying to go like
CKED up.
Oh, FAA fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
Fucked up. Okay. Yeah. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it seems real. It seems good enough. We could do it. We have to have people type in chat though, because we're gonna do a giveaway. I think.
Which chat? The Zoom chat or the
YouTube? The YouTube chat is where the people should type in. Type in the YouTube chat. We'll do a giveaway. Let's just go all the way. We'll do a t-shirt. One of these fucking protest t-shirts. How about that? Everybody, type fucked up. Hell yeah. I like that. What Mad Chiller typed. Everybody type what Mad Chiller typed. Type it. It doesn't matter what you type. Just fucking type.
I want to see a meme with that tomorrow, bro.
Fucked up. We're gonna have some fucked up shit. We're getting fucked up here, boys.
They're here to fact shit up.
The Parmesan makes sure that you get fucked up. Let's
fact
go.
My life. How about that?
We've got 23 eligible users for this giveaway. You can do better. Whoever is not typing right now, I know you might have got blunted. I know you might have drank a couple. I know you might be in a jacuzzi, or maybe you're the FAA. You should still talk. Type. I want to send the FAA who's fucking listening. I want to send them a t-shirt. So you should type if you're the FAA. Just fucking type, and we'll do this shit. All right? 26 eligible users. You guys can do better than this. What the fuck's going on?
Come on, you do better, you motherfuckers.
Come on. You can do better.
Do it
27.
for my burnt hand.
Do it for Zoe's hand. Do it for the Stranger Thing. Oh, yeah. By the way, Mike. You here?
Yeah, what's up?
Tell him what the fuck's on your screen, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
yeah.
On the spot. Go.
We're gonna start posting flight music every Friday to the UFDA channel. So that way you can generate your own playlist when you go out Fridays and Saturdays and rip.
Nice.
But what we're gonna do is I'm going to announce it on the UFDA Facebook page. And if you want to drop a artist and a song title and drop a picture, we'll vote on it on Thursday or maybe Tuesday on the shit show. And then we'll generate a theme with your picture and song and post it to UFDA Crew.
Cool.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. But yeah, so flight music Fridays. That's what's up.
Nice.
So we actually still need a name to call it for Friday. So start dropping in the chat what you guys think we should call it.
Yeah.
Fucked Up Fridays. How about that?
Fact up. FAAKED up Fridays. Yeah, I like that. Fact up Fridays. That's it.
Everybody,
I fucking love all of you guys. God damn it.
put a 6 in the chat.
This
if
is
that's
the
what we
best
call it.
family in FPV. Heads up, folks. Just want you to know.
Fuck yeah.
It's not the Parmesan brandy.
When
Yo,
you say like
fuck.
that, you sound kind of Australian. Like, fuck yeah, mate.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Carry him.
I hang out with him. If you see earlier in the show, UAV Futures was here. UAV
yeah?
Futures was in the chat, and he was ready to fight the FAA with us. FFA, the fucking fucks. He's gonna fight it. He's gonna fight him from over there. We're gonna fight him from over here. Everybody's gonna fight him from wherever the fuck you are. We're all gonna fucking fight. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah.
Like Rat just said, hashtag thick music.
Thick music. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's
Music
cool.
Friday.
Thick Music Friday.
Friday.
Hell yeah.
Thick fucks.
Music
Thick,
with
thick
3
fucks confirmed.
Thick fucks confirmed. We are the thickest, I think. It's because of all you though. It's because of people like Wrong Way, Luxy, Easy FPV, Propaganda X, Legs FPV, Time, Manic Nerd, Brutal, CNC Zach, Weeds 608, Rat. Y'all motherfuckers, you are the way.
Is double A in the chat?
Double A is also the fucking bomb, dude.
That guy's been around
661.
since day one.
Hell yeah. Big Mouth, Dragoneers,
double A.
Luzo, Wrong Way, Luxy,
Time.
Little A, iCarly, Amphibious. It's like, fuck. So
Hey,
many
guys,
good people.
I got a jet. I gotta go.
Hell yeah. Well,
thanks a lot for having me.
We got you on here from all the way on the other side of the world. What time is it over there?
It's coming up to 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
12:30 here. So damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank
AM
you for
PM?
showing up.
For them.
I gotta go on a school run, pick my kid up from school.
12 hours difference, basically.
He's safe
him,
out
bud.
there, bro.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm gonna rip.
Hell yeah, man. Get it.
That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna rip. Because all this shit
get
about the FAA is stressing me the fuck out, and FPV's my release.
Hey,
Send it, man.
at least we're here to fight right now before it gets
Yeah.
to you. We're
Hey,
gonna
man,
fight.
you know what
dude.
I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rally up all the Asian pilots. Back you guys up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, same goes for your cause also.
Yeah,
Those-
we'll back you up too.
We need to
Cool,
send
cool.
some UFDA swag over that way.
Hell yeah.
Please.
Oh, there you go.
He already got some shit right now, but we gotta
Not
definitely
drugs.
do more. We're gonna send the Asian thick package. It's going down.
Nice. Thick Asian. That sounds
A thick
wrong in
Asian
this day and age.
package is happening.
But yeah, okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, we do these things called thick packages, and they're pretty dope. But we're gonna send you a thick one, for sure.
Thanks, man.
I don't want to. Okay.
Got your
Hi
butt.
guys. Take care.
Later.
See you. I'll join you guys on the next one. All right.
Hell yeah! If you're
Hey.
around, hit us up.
Take care, man.
See ya.
Bye.
So we're gonna call it Thick Music Friday. Is that what we're going with?
I kind of like that. Yeah. We gotta
Oh,
claim
sounds
our
good.
3 C's. 3 C's are our own fucking world, guys. Fact up. Fact up. Everything's fact up.
It's fact up.
I'll make a Facebook post a little bit later on, probably around 12, and everybody can start commenting their song of choice.
Oh yeah, it should be for everybody to jump in.
Yeah,
on
like
this.
a community thing. Like everybody can just leave a comment, and then we'll round up all the
a
comments
song and a picture. Do a song and a picture.
Yep.
I'm so tired right now.
And if it can be, like let it be a high definition picture.
And if
Let
it,
be
can, I might edit the picture and meme it out a little bit too. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I don't know how much
give me
time
some
I'll have.
stripper music. I want some stripper music.
Wait, I don't know if the stripper music is legal for YouTube, but I'll play Gigi Allen.
More and more! Let me, you pig, you whore!
How's that?
Dude, if you're in chat and you haven't heard of Gigi Allen, just give him a look up real quick.
I'm gonna post a link to this particular song because y'all should just fucking click a. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you stopped the music, Enoch. I would have kept stripping if you kept playing it.
Well,
oh my god.
Put a hold. Hey, you guys. Fact up. How it happens, folks. Every single Tuesday. We barely miss a Tuesday except for New Year's where we were fucked up.
Dude, I was so fucked up for New Year's.
So Chad, where are you flying out of?
New York City.
Oh, you're in New York. All
yeah.
right.
So I'm already dealing with some of the toughest airspace around.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known you, Chad, when me and Scumbucket and Wombat went to New York.
Oh shit, yeah. That'd be dope. Cricket stopped by today. Cricket and FPV Geek.
Next time we're over at Bot's house, we usually end up taking a trip to New York. So
hell yeah.
Maybe this summer we can meet up and rip.
Fuck yeah, man. That would be dope.
All right, 30 eligible users. It has gone up, folks. Are we gonna roll this?
Let's roll it. Oh,
All
what
right,
are we giving
this
away? We giving
we're-
away a shirt? Or what?
Yeah, let's give away a protest shirt. I'm gonna do a protest shirt. I'll pay for it. I'll do it. All right.
Oh, I'll
Here-
bounce out of here after that.
Here it is. I'm gonna roll in a second. 30 eligible users. Who is the lucky fuck? The Bean? The Bean is one. FFA. The FFA has won a fucking t-shirt. Hell yes. All right, I'm buying the FFA t-shirt.
Maybe you'll get it right now.
Yeah.
I know. Get it right, motherfucker. I'm sending you the resist the FFA, the FAA one. Wait, should I make a resist the FFA one? I'm gonna make a special one just for Bean that says resist the FFA.
Yeah.
I think I might.
Appropriate.
I think I might. Is that too shady? What do you guys think?
No, it's worth it.
It's worth it? All right, we're gonna make a resist. We're gonna make a resist the FFA fucking t-shirt for the Bean because he deserves it for spreading the brain virus that is the FFA.
Go to bed, you fucks. Good night.
Good night, Zoe.
Good night, Zoe.
Wait,
No
how do I
more
turn this
mustard.
off?
Put the mustard
What the fuck is the button
Click
on
the
this? How do I
button.
fucking turn this off?
Click
You know,
upon the
files are
button.
in the computer.
There it is. All right, so listen.
Files are in the computer.
How
Yeehaw!
how
No,
deep?
it's Bean. It's not yeehaw. It's yeet-haw.
It's called
Right.
Yeethaw. Yeethaw. We've renamed it.
You kind of yeet it, but you have to eat it.
Yeethaw. But no, I mean, all that's left to do right now, folks, is to just scroll down on this and cry, or get angry and get ready to resist the fucking
Also,
FAA.
I don't know if people know, but on the right there, Enoch, in the green section, I think that's the page you're on. You can view people's comments.
Right here? Where's the comment? Oh, 3,000 comments.
So you can view what people say.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's public.
And it's pretty entertaining, actually.
All right. This is where we're going. This is where we're going.
Because you get my trim's all fucked up guy commenting. My trim's all
where is this guy? Can I search? Okay, my
maybe.
All right, I searched it. 0 results for my trims all fucked up. God damn it! What was your? What was
They already
your
blocked his ass.
What was your submission name? What was your submission name?
I'm gonna make a comment now that it can't hurt to have. Dude, it can't hurt to like inundate them with fucking hella comments. You know, I mean,
Just mad amounts. I mean, I think that we have to fight inside. Listen. They don't create a comment system so you can overthrow their fucking power. They create a comment system so they can take all your power and funnel it into a hole full of dog shit. They don't give a fuck about the comments. If you look at the FCC had a comment period for their net neutrality fucking undone thing. And that shit, you know what? They had bots just fucking spamming comments, and it was obvious they were all bots. You could track them all as fucking bots. And you know what they did? They said, oh, look at all these comments and say it's fucking great to get rid of net neutrality. Like corporations fuck us in the ear. You know?
So also, I was looking into it and I didn't dive very deep, but you can search right now of people that have gone after the FFA. Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, fuck you, Bean.
FFA, baby.
You're getting it, bud. You're getting the shirt, bud.
Fucked up.
The fucked up, bud.
You can look at the lawsuits that they've gone after them for, and like for the registration, like they were trying to say that was on. And so maybe look into where they have failed. I don't know. You know, like see what avenues have already been taken.
Yeah, what legal precedences are out there?
But because people have done it. So, and I don't know, it's a lot to look through, but
been done.
Yo, the new hashtag is fucked up. Fucked up.
Fucked up.
The fucked up. Thanks, Bean. Thanks a lot, Bean.
Dude.
Brute. All right, continue. How do I find you, motherfucker? What was your submission name?
Me?
Yeah.
I just put FPV pilot, so I'm sure a lot of people did that out of 3,000.
Just so we can't know.
I don't think they put you unless that's your full name.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna punch in my address, dude.
Somebody put anonymous. I see anonymous.
Yeah, people are doing. They'll say, you know, wing pilot, douchebag. No, just kidding. Some people put some heated fucking comments for sure.
I'm a multi-headed dildo pilot.
Dude, this is gonna hinder our airspace.
You're breaking the Nebraska porn industry.
Creativity.
What are the Mormons gonna do?
Dude, remember what I was telling you? Someone said, you know, I'm for this laws because our schools have been going through drone drills. I'm like, what fucking school is going through drone drills? Over a fucking Mavic?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone, like, what are they, ducking under the desk when the Mavic flies over? I don't know, dude.
Everybody pulled down your pants and booed him.
I've not heard of that. That would be crazy.
It was in the comment.
Okay, listen to this. To whom this may concern, flying FPV should not be restricted with RID. This is very unjust rule for thousands of reasons. First one, don't tread on me. This is this is going to kill the hobby and the people you are trying to infringe on in the pursuit of happiness.
Hopefully,
to most people, it's just a UAS. To a lot of pilots, it's a medication and a healing hobby to help cope with life. It also allows us to get out of the real world and in the sky of happiness. I personally tried to join a flying club in Colorado, and after they saw I wanted to fly an FPV drone and not a traditional plane, I was denied for no reason. As they do not have any reasons, they just say no. Me and my friends fly in remote places with no flying fields within 100 miles. We fly safe. We use air map to make sure we are in a safe flying zone, and we do it with precision and safety in mind. I need to fly, and I will fly with or without your rules. Pirates will live on forever, and to take people to jail for not complying will be silly. Thank you, concerned citizen. FPV is not a crime. Boom! Yo, they finished with FPV is not a crime, folks. What the fuck? Are you kidding? They got us. This is one of us. One of this person is one of us persons. Think about that.
Dude, pirates will live on.
I'm taking a fucking screenshot of this because they did that hashtag at the bottom. Fuck yes, this is our person right here. Person of the year. Fuck yes.
Dude, that's just one though, bro. They go on and on and on.
I love this shit. They're all our people, aren't they, huh? We gotta just...
A lot of them are.
Except the guy that can't trim out his plane.
Dude, that guy is definitely a menace to the air.
This guy says the proposal is absolute bureaucratic nonsense. All right.
What else would you call it?
All right, tell me when, and I'll stop on one.
When? Go for it.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
Send it.
Model hobbyist since 2007 and a drone FPV first-person view pilot. Custom drone maker since 2016. Says it'll negatively affect the hobby. Many people like building them as much as, if not more than flying.
Totally agree.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He proposes.
Oh yeah. By all means.
He proposes keeping a 400-foot ceiling. I mean, I think that, listen, who the fuck has the time to go through all this shit? Like we can't pay the government enough money to go through all this shit and then tell the FAA that this is what people want. They are going to take these and they're going to not see them because there's a sea of comments, is what I believe. And, you know,
I think
that sucks.
I think they're legally supposed to give a response, supposedly. So
to every single one?
I'm curious. Yeah, they give you like a comment, individual ID for the comments. So they will ID the comments, dude.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they. I think.
Okay,
don't know.
so do you want to destroy the FAA? Get more people to comment. Right?
I'm surprised it hasn't been more. 3,000 is not a lot of people.
They'll probably do the same thing Enoch just did. They're like, okay, I'm going to scroll up. You just tell me when to stop. And they're going to read that one.
Yeah.
They're going to have a fucking form letter.
Exactly.
They're going to have to compare notes.
Nobody knows about this. That's why we did the meme war. That's why I said, I'm going to fucking spend 3 fucking days doing a bunch of goddamn pictures, and I'm going to say, hey guys, let's all fucking do this. And then, you know what? Waxfire jumped in, Michael Ward jumped in, Primitive jumped in, everybody fucking jumped in, random motherfuckers on the internet jumped in. And you know what? People are now hearing about what the fuck's about to happen, and it's a big deal. And I think that we got to keep that up, and then we got to organize, and we got to make sure that the FAA feels that we are pissed. And if that means we have to go to their headquarters and protest, fuck it. I will fucking go there, and I hope all you will too.
I think raising awareness is clutch right now, guys. That's what we got to do. We just got to fucking blast everybody. We got to let people that aren't pilots know what's going on. Like, you just gotta fucking tell everyone.
You want to know what was at the top of multicopter for fucking 2 days? Let me show you this one. This right here. FAA designated crime scene. Right?
FFA.
Right.
FA designated crime scene.
I know there's like some mixed emotion about like, you know, some people want to try to handle it, you know, kind of quietly, and we're a little bit more loud about it. But I feel like the only way to really approach this is to get pissed.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen,
I mean,
we can organize, but we need everybody. So if everybody doesn't know about it, we can't organize, right?
Yeah. So raising awareness, man.
I mean, if this is such an important thing to us, I mean, what's just metaphorically speaking, let's say if it was your kid getting picked on in school, would you send an email or would you go there and confront whoever's picking on your kid? You know what I'm saying? This is kind of one of those scenarios.
It is our kids.
This is, I mean,
yeah.
When I first started flying FPV, I slept with my quad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
yep.
You ain't letting no one take it away.
No.
right?
No
Like,
one's
it's on
stealing
pillow
that.
and everything.
Oh yeah. There's a big you don't touch it.
Funny story. I remember when I first got into FPV, me and Scumbucket. Well, I was in it for about a year longer than Scumbucket, but once I met Scumbucket, he had been in it for about a year and a half. And I remember hanging out with him, and he would order a frame, and he would literally take that frame everywhere he went. He would stick it on his dash in his car when we'd go somewhere and be like, "Why are you bringing that?" And he'd be like, "I just want to look at it."
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I do the same thing with the one you sent me. Each time I go out and I know, even if I'm not sure I'm going to be flying, dash, just in case it's there. I need it. It's ready to go. Pop a battery on it.
So I mean, if we're not getting pissed about this, I mean, this is our livelihood. This is what we do. This is how we communicate. This
is
wanna tell you
everything.
something, like, yeah, like I've learned so much being in the FPV community. I know I've said this plenty of times on the live stream, but I rode freestyle BMX for 20 years. You know, I traveled all over the place and did the same thing I do with drones now. But being a part of the FPV community, I've had a way better learning experience than I ever had from my BMX scene. And, you know, just think about, like, if they end this, it's like, how many people is it going to like stop from them wanting to learn something, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna stifle so much creativity and fucking innovation all the way around.
Think about
It's
the
crazy.
kids. Think about like your friends. Like I got my buddy into this like maybe 3-4 months ago, right? I gave him like $700 worth of shit. Guess what? All that shit's now gonna be illegal. Great. Thanks FAA. Thanks FAA. Jesus fuck.
All because all they want to do is just make some money. That's all it comes down to. Corporate.
And you know that there's some dirty shit going on. Anybody who can find some dirty shit, we gotta start looking. You gotta look at, Steven Dixon. Where the fuck's his money coming from? Where does this guy got property? How the fuck's he buy all of his shit? Right? Are people selling him shit for cheap right now? Where is the corruption? Let's sniff out the fucking money trail. And there's some corruption there. It's obvious. Like, they're gonna take away our hobby and hand over that airspace to goddamn Amazon.
And that's like the way, people who don't fly, I think that's a great way to bring it up to them, is that this is gonna, it's gonna fucking make it to where that airspace is just commercial use, and I think it's gonna blow up for like rural areas, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, it will.
I mean, I don't see how they would pull it off in New York City. Like, there's so much bullshit around here, man. You're never gonna fly that shit around here.
They started way entirely too early to be pushing as hard as they are. Like the technology is pretty far, but I don't think it's far enough to where they're gonna start releasing drones all over the place all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Right.
Amazon doesn't even pay taxes, bro. They're fucking pushing it, man. It's all leveraging, lobbying.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking pissed.
Yep.
Definitely, dude.
I'm fucking pissed too.
And if anything, you know, they're gonna press this law regardless, whatever we say or do. Then let's have one last FPV party in front of FAA headquarters.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest FPV party in history. Cause you can come out for Muncie, you're gonna come out for the fucking end of FPV. This is like aliens are fucking invading. That's it. Let's have a party. Everybody get laid. Where's the drugs?
I got a good comment on one of my posts. So this guy chimed in and says, part of my job is promoting drones in high schools. I have 23 districts building racing drones for race at the end of the school year. These changes are going to affect it significantly, with a sad face. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's guys out there promoting this technology and building these craft in like schools. 23 districts. That's a lot of kids, man, that are getting that. Dude, think about, like you guys said, like how much you've learned. Like, I was always an electronics guy, and so I took to a lot of it naturally. But like, people learn so much skill when they start building their own drones, learning how to solder, learning how to troubleshoot, learn how to use a multimeter, learn some basic electronics theory, learn some aerodynamics theory, learn about drag, learn about prop pitches, there's so much. It's endless. Learn about editing video. There's so many avenues to careers that you learn right off of fucking FPV, especially as a young adult. Like, you could like maybe really take to building shit, and that's what you want to do for a living. You might take to the video editing part and become the next fucking big director. They're fucking murdering all of that.
All of that. Yeah, it's unintended consequences left and fucking right, and it's all about, like, listen, we might be good at what we're doing right now, but let's be honest, any 12-year-old that comes around and tries to do what we're doing, they're going to do it 10 times fucking better. And those 12-year-olds' futures are fucked now. Fucked. Because they can't look at us and say, hey, look what they're doing, I'm going to do it 1 step better or 3 steps better. They can't even do that. They'll be fucking banned.
Dumbing down of the populace.
Luddite. We're going to be a Luddite nation.
Most people now do. Nothing.
Most people see that I fucking build fucking flying machines, and they lose their minds. They're like, how is this even possible? And it's like, you're going to take kids that could go and walk past a neighbor and be the smartest person that neighbor's ever seen. Now, what do you think the impact on that kid is when they've just fucking built a flying machine? You know what I mean?
There was a video going around a while back. This kid had, like, he was in a chair, man. He couldn't move. He was almost an invalid, but he had, I think he was.
We got legs FPV in chat. Doesn't even fucking have legs. You know how he fucking sends it? Since he doesn't have legs, he sends it with a goddamn FPV drone. You're gonna take it from him? Fuck the
exactly,
FAA.
that's what I'm saying. The people in a wheelchair that got to experience getting out of that chair, man, like, that's massive. And like, like my friend Wendell, he flies with one hand. Like, he lost a hand in doing an accident, and it's just like, it just changes the lives of so many people, man. It's just they're not seeing it. That's why I'm saying awareness. I mean, one guy actually suggested we start putting together videos that just talk about all the good that we experience in this community and just spamming the fucking universe with it, as far as like trying to get people that don't fly to understand what the fuck we're doing, like the camaraderie, the learning, all of that stuff.
You guys seen that campaign where they're like, plant a fucking million trees? We got to make that much noise. We got to make people that don't do FPV, we got to get them to hear and them to also care,
and
right?
Understand it, yeah.
It's like I think a lot of people have the experience of somebody in their family was teaching them how to fly like some type of model aircraft. And it was life-changing. It meant that you had the ability to do goddamn anything. Like, you know what I mean? You could make something fly out of some fucking foam. Foam and some junk, and boom, it's in the air.
Fuck, you can make it fly with a rubber band.
Yeah. But, like, that is a life-changing thing, and we're going to take that away from people and put a paywall in front of it. So then only rich people's kids will be able to experience the flying that we all know. We're gonna go up over a mountain. Like, it's bullshit.
There's so many pilots that you know, had fallen into this and didn't have any kind of career lined up. You know,
Yeah.
I'm one of them, you know, like I graduated high school, but I don't have any college degree or anything. You know, I worked dead end jobs for years. And then I finally had my calling when I came into FPV, you know, and now I do it for a living and I'm good at it, you know?
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of people that's like that.
Yeah, it's such a gateway into all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, me
Exactly.
Photography, advertising, or
yeah.
like
mean-
it's so many doors.
Me and Enox was on the phone the other day, and I was just like, "Damn, dude!" I was like, "FPV has like brought me into like so many different categories." Like when I got that 3D printer, you know,
yeah,
like,
totally.
I didn't know a damn thing about 3D printers. I went all out when I got mine. I mean, I
Dude.
got the
Oh yeah.
Raspberry Pi. I had to learn how
Bro,
to.
you are so
Yeah.
addicted. You got so this. Let me just say this: we get 3D printers, us normal people, and we're like, "Yo, I'm gonna print out a fucking GoPro mount. Yo, I'm gonna print out some fucking arm guards." And then this motherfucker's, "Yo, I'm gonna print out a motherfucking jet engine, bitch."
Shit,
And then don't
got
forget
3 of them.
the like 3-day freaking skull mount.
Oh yeah, no. He went first was a 3-day
Yeah, it was
skull
the-
mount, then
yeah,
a
it was-
fucking goddamn jet engine.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's cool. Yo,
Hell yeah.
I went crazy too. I bought 3 of them fucking things, man. I
Oh,
printed
hell
out one
yeah.
for ages, and then
I
I,
mean-
just like I went crazy. I
I
love it.
literally stayed up for 2 days. I set it up. I set the Raspberry Pi up.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to learn how to do port forwarding so I can get it on the network because
Right?
I have it on my phone where I can view it remotely anywhere. I mean,
He's
Yeah,
been
dude.
at it.
like
That's a huge avenue. I mean, just from needing parts for drones, I got into 3D printing, and then I learned design of 3D objects and how to do all of the, all that engineering to make stuff work, and that's a massive fucking skill I learned from fucking FPV,
Oh yeah. The 3D printing, the fucking 3D modeling, all that shit, dude.
yeah, I mean, I got involved in like different CAD softwares, and I started learning like all the CAD like terminology, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
I spent almost 2 weeks just learning how to get around on CAD, you know.
I use Vectorworks. I've used a little Fusion 360. I use Tinkercad on it for a quick part. And you learn a lot. You have to learn a lot. And then you have to figure out how to print it right. Like you have to learn about supports. And like I got into like a lot of the stuff I design now, like my GoPro mounts, I build in all my own support. So I figured out a way to build it in so I don't have to, when I slice it, I just slice my model. All my supports are built in, and I print it, and then I pull the supports right off, and it's as clean as I can get it. It's cleaner than any generated shit. And I printed for the first year, about a year that I got into printed. I printed all the BQE stuff when Bill started using TPU, and that was a massive learning experience. It was stressful at times because we're trying to make deadlines and shit, trying to sell 30 frames here or whatever. It's a lot of shit, and then you that's actually why I ended up getting 3 printers. And I'm never going to have a printer go down. You got a printer go down in the middle of a production run, you're fucked, so you got to be prepared. And so now I'm like, fuck, it's a business now. But I don't do a lot of commercial stuff these days. I actually backed away because I was like, I don't know if I can handle the extra business right now. But
yeah, I had mine when my printer came in. It literally started printing on Cyber Monday, and that thing went steadily for like 3 weeks, like nonstop. And I was like, "Damn, I need another printer."
Brissette's been counting like his
he
his
was already
printer.
talking for
I
a
think
second. When
3
like,
printers is the number, man. I feel like 3 is a good number because that gives you every 2 days you can be like, "Fuck, I need to print this."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
and you
3
can
things
print some
going.
serious shit too.
I have one set up that just does TPU. I got one that can do high temp. I can do like nylon carbon fiber and shit on it. And then I've got another one that's got a 4-color mixer, and I'm getting that tuned out to do TPU and 4-color. So Yeah, it's a lot of fucking, you know, tinkering, but it's pretty dope.
You know what's another? I don't know if it's just me that does things this way, but like, there's a difference between somebody going to school and learning a CAD program, and then
Yeah.
somebody like me that has to learn it on their own. So like,
Learning on the fly. Yeah.
I already have a mindset to where like I find ways to manipulate the program to do what I want it to do, kind of thing. I've done it with video editing my whole entire life because I was self-taught
Right.
that. And then, you know, Enoch started like, I know Tinkercad is a little bit limited on what you can do, but you can find ways to manipulate it to figure out how
Bro, I pull off dope shit with Tinkercad. I mean,
Hell yeah, we do good. We like
Tinkercad.
we make
It's so
miracles
easy, though.
happen in Tinkercad. I'll tell you that much.
I have
Miracles.
like 50 things in Tinkercad right now, like that I've just, you
I
know,
got 20, 30 pages of shit in there, probably.
Yeah.
Fucking all sorts of shit. And it's like, yo, and like when we're bit like so if Bill sends me a prototype, right? And we're working on it, it's just so dope to have that workflow. Like I can be like, yo, Bill, I need to run my cables this way. I'll modify the TPU and I'll make the channels I need or whatever. And then I can show him and he'd be like, oh dude, I like that idea. Now he can put that back in the extra production when we go, when he goes into production, so it's dope to work with him like that, to like be like, what do you think of this angle? Or what do you think about this part? And then I'm like, well, I like this, but I might do this. So let me try it. And then I'll take the part and tweak it, reprint it. Yo, check this out. Oh yeah, that's cool. Or nah, that sucks. Let's fucking do something else, So that kind of workflow, like working like with somebody on the other side of the country to be able to like make something cool and functional and durable and all of that shit, like that, it's dope because with 3D printing you can make a design and then you can email that shit and they got it and they're making it over there on the other side of the country, like, yeah, this is cool, or no man, let's change that. All right, cool, I'm gonna go back and fucking fix it, send it back over in 2 minutes. All right, cool, I'm printing it. All right, cool. And that's a workflow. It's hard to come by, even working with people directly some ways.
Exactly. Like like when you get a printer, you don't just start printing good prints right off the bat. Like it's a learning curve. Like you learn to make adjustments and
extruder calibration.
Exactly.
And all
like
that shit.
It took me a couple prints to figure out what I feel is like a strong.
And everybody's settings is different too.
Exactly. Yeah, because I was basing my settings off of Enox and Waxfire settings.
Yeah.
For the first couple prints, and it wasn't quite working for me. Like the stuff that I was printing, like I don't know if it had anything to do with the weather because it was kind of cold, but I was breaking GoPro mounts on crashes, like
oh yeah.
And I was like, what the hell, like. So I just went in there and I started tweaking with the settings, and I used a different infill rate, and it just
tell them how cheap you got that fucker for.
So I got the Ender 3 for $135 on Cyber Monday.
Right, $135.
Yeah.
How many did I tell you to buy, by the way?
Yeah, I should have listened and bought 3 right away, but I didn't think I was going to get so addicted.
I know, bud. I know.
And now you know for the next.
Dude, it's like because all your dreams come true overnight. You're like, fuck. You know what that thing I could possibly want? No one even makes it. So you know what? I can't even go buy it. So it's got an infinite price, and I can fucking print it out now. But it takes 3 days, and I got 5 of those ideas in 3 days.
I got into the wormhole of YouTube and was just like looking up all these ideas on like different CAD programs that you can use for 3D printing, and I came across this one where you can use a Xbox 360 Kinect camera.
Oh yeah. I've got one.
You can do a 3D scan of something.
Yep.
Make it an STL and turn it into a 3D.
I've got a scanner next to me, and then I also have an Xbox camera, and I've done some of that too. That's just crazy because I mean, dude, think about it. You're taking, like in that case, you're taking something from reality and making it virtual, and then bringing it back into reality. But I mean, that's the amazing thing about 3D printing. It's like you dream something up and it's not even reality, and you fucking make it virtually and then you bring it into reality. It's like it's kind of a head trip when
you're a fucking hero. At that moment you become a goddamn hero. I don't care who you are. Do you have a printer and you printed something? Hero.
Dude, in the 1850s you'd be fucking
Yeah.
Burn for that.
You would get mad pussy in the 1850s for fucking printing anything like that.
I print standoffs. I don't know if it's keying. Look, it's actually
Hey,
keying.
hey, you got not a fucking thing in your hand. Quit it.
Dude, it's
nothing there. No, there's nothing there.
If you print and glow in the
Can't see
dark,
shit.
and then you charge it in front of your green screen, your glow in the dark shit will go into the green screen. It's amazing.
That actually happened earlier when fucking Gearhead was showing his mount.
Anonymous.
I mean,
yeah, it was. I made Bill's all into RC cars right now, so he had me printing these road cones out. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Bill had me printing these road cones out, and I was sitting there showing somebody we were talking on stream. I had my green screen up, and I lit it up, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Because I had that crazy. I had this fucking
UV.
I had this shit going on and behind me, and you could see right through the road cone. It was bananas.
Oh hell yeah!
Are you actually holding up the road cone right now, or is it the green screen?
No, but I actually
nobody knows. It's a mystery.
I gotta get this the right color. I want to be able to green screen my fucking Mad Chiller on my mic flag.
How many people work for Bill?
Bill works for Bill, man. I've just worked with Bill on and off over fucking, I don't know, like 3 years now, I guess.
I love Bill.
3 or 4 years.
I fucking love Bill. One time I said, "Hey Bill, if I send you a bunch of Parmesan stickers, would you put them in your fucking
fuck
packs?"
yeah, he's all about it.
And he said yeah. And I was like, "Dude, fuck yes. Here you go." And I sent him like a mad ass pack of fucking Parmesan. And he said he gave them to y'all fucks. So happy
I've
Parmesan.
got some. He sent me some. He's Captain fucking Sticker, bro. He's
I love
the
this
king
man.
of fucking slaps, bro. Like for real.
He's a man.
Like he'll message me at 2 a.m, be like, "Yo, Sticker Mule's got a deal. Get some stickers, dude." And like it's like he's turning me into a monster. I just fucking did up our Goon Squad stickers. He got me a deal on these for the Goon Squad stickers, and then he's like sending me messages the other week about getting Mad Chiller stickers with my logo and shit. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! It's just random, some crazy time in the night." He's like, "Sticker deal, bro." And then he'll even go so far as to send me a screenshot with some shit that we were talking about or something. And you're like, "Dude, look, this is like the devil on my shoulder. Buy stickers, dude. Buy stickers."
Speaking of stickers, look at this. Look at this sticker right here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh wait, hold on. My head's in the way. Look at this fucking sticker right here, boys.
Baiting.
Do you understand? This is true baiting. This is what you do. You put the Parmesan on your belly, and you bait the motherfuckers in. You get them. Then you get them, and then also sausage flight might happen in the meantime because all the peanut butter. I don't know. Greases the wheels.
Dude.
Yeah, Bill's been really good to us.
Bill's amazing, man. He's my brother.
Agent Alligator's Cup. What?
This is my favorite one right here. What down thumb?
Is that a 1% or is that BQE?
That's BQE.
The one down person, the down thumber person on your video.
What?
The one hater. When he made that,
that's
shirt,
the one hater. Yo, that's so real.
One hater.
There is one hater every time.
Yeah, one hater.
I got one of them.
when he did the holiday swag this year, he was sending me ideas, and I'm like, "Dude, do a deer." I'm like, "Dude, do a deer with goggles on it." Next thing I know, it's like, boom, fucking T-shirt comes over. It's like fucking the deer with goggles on it.
You saw that picture? Show the deer goggles on it.
He fucking dude is amazing, and he's like, he sent me a coffee cup with the fucking deer goggles on it, and he like gave me credit on the fucking site. It was fucking dope.
That's kind of like how we are. Like we'll be spitting some stuff out in the group chat, and Enox will just upload a shirt like that.
If you missed out,
dude, yeah. So let me show you exactly that actually. Fuck. So look at one time we were on the UFDA CREW website and service guarantees citizenship. So then Chris Teal said he wanted citizenship. So he said to me, "What about propaganda?" And I was like, all right, dude. And there it is. so you could get a propaganda shirt.
There you go. I got you right here.
Look at that fucking shit.
But
like, I already ordered all of our shirts. It's fucked. That's like, listen, I don't care about all of you. I'm making designs that are dope, and I'm gonna buy them. And if you like them, buy them too. But no, the one you gotta buy though is this one, because we don't make any money off of it. Look at that one. Mike's been pushing this all night. That is fucking $9. We don't make any money. It's like fucking Shopify gets all the fees or whatever. Yeah. And we're gonna wear this in fucking Washington D.C. and we're gonna fucking protest the FAA. That's how it's gonna work.
Dude, is there a California FAA? God damn it.
No, there's a goddamn country FAA. That's why we all have to fight together. Now. Right the fuck now.
So we were talking about this earlier, and we had brought up, BQE selling frames and, what it's going to do to him. Like, how can they actually tell BQE that they cannot make...
They can't. Okay, they can't because BQE can make frames for indoor flight. That's
what I'm saying is, it's
they
like,
switched
okay,
to indoor.
For instance, let's break this down differently with something else, like guns, for instance. Okay, so you can buy trigger assemblies to make your gun fully automatic. Okay, completely legal. But as soon as you put it in the gun, it becomes illegal.
Right.
So. Is this not the same situation where Bill can make frames and sell frames, and it's actually on the builder itself where it becomes, if it's going to be illegal or illegal.
If the builder flies it in the sky, then they are going to be culpable for a fucking fine.
So what I'm saying though, he's protected though. So I mean,
he is protected as long as he's selling it for indoor use. Yeah, I believe, and I think that the drone industry should go full indoor use. That's the words we use.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. If it gets passed, we'll just start buying up bandos and netting them in, and
there it is.
Generate FPV parks.
That's why you guys should buy shit from the UFDA store, and we'll buy the bandos and keep them alive for you. Fuck, knocking them down. We're gonna just buy them for you. Put a net on the top. We'll put a net on the top. Count it. We own that bitch. Fuck you, FAA.
We'll buy your grandma's house. We'll knock some windows out.
We'll knock the windows out. We'll fly through that.
Knock the windows out.
We'll net the whole.
Is there a link for the fucking swag, man?
Yeah, bro. Hold on a second. I got you the ultimate Linky Poo.
Will find a way to fly regardless.
The ultimate Linky Poo is coming up.
Fucking dragon.
There it is. Ultimate.
There
Linky
you go.
All right.
Yo, what's that on your bicycle, Prim? Ain't the baby seat supposed to go in the back?
No, that's a front one. So
that
if
is
I go down,
fucked up.
So the kid gets fucked up first?
Damn. Wow. Shield baby. You got a shield baby up in there?
Bro, you can just protect their head so much easier when they're in front.
What? Oh, because it doesn't toss them from the back?
What? I mean, what are you going to... I don't know. I feel weird with them on the back.
It's fucked in the back, too. I think it's all fucked. I think when you have a kid, you should just put them in a padded room, let them get to 18, and then tell them no sex till 23.
Right, dude.
Rules, motherfucker.
Oh no! Anybody seen that?
As a person with no kids. As a person with no kids.
Yeah. The next video where they have the little wagon attachment for the back of the bike, and he's hitting trails with it. Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
He puts his kid in it, but I'm sure
he's going down like the A line, a Whistler.
Yeah. But he's like hitting these like 30-foot doubles with this wagon on the back. It's funny.
All the bike guys,
they're keeping the hobby with the kid. He's clapping and doing backflips and shit inside the cart.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, yo, we've been going for 3 hours. So listen.
Really? Oh wow, yeah.
Next Tuesday, we're going to go hard against the FAA again. And I need you guys to all be here, but I need you to bring all your friends too, because we're not going to do this alone. We got to do this with everybody. And our memes only get so far, you know?
If you get a shirt, you can
More
come
heads, the more it is. More people we are, the better it is.
Yeah. We got to all band together right now. We got to send a message to the FAA. And we got to get ready. Get some money aside for a bus or a fucking train or a plane to DC. And we're going to go to the FAA headquarters. And we're going to tell them what the fuck is up. If we got to protest outside, I mean, comments they might be able to ignore, but if we stand outside their building, they're going to see us. And it's the least we can do to save the hobby. It's the least we can do.
We gotta make the news, man. We gotta get the news.
All those saved broken props that you've been saving for years and you couldn't get yourself to throw them away. There's a reason why you were saving them. It's because we're gonna go prop the FAA yard.
We go bring our props and say, hey, look at this. None of these props hurt a motherfucker. None of them hurt a single person. Look at all those props.
That's making news. That's making headlines.
Or they'll say, look at all those crashes. That's atrocious.
All these props that didn't hurt anybody.
That's a terrible record. Look at the space program. This is a terrible record versus the space program. That's why we gotta just tell them, fuck you, whatever you say. We need to be able to do our hobby. It's important.
And we'll keep doing it.
Very.
We will for sure keep doing it, dude.
And if we have to set up a legal defense fund to make the FAA lose in court and get legal precedent against them, we will. I already contacted the ACLU. When I get the paperwork into them, we're going to probably have the ACLU fighting for us to say, fuck you, we're going to be able to fly recreational flight because it's our right, it's our sky, just like it's Amazon or Google's sky.
Right.
And you know what? They're going to have to figure out how to deal with us. It's not going to be us having to get out of their way. Fuck that. But it takes all of us together.
Yeah. And I'm going to get the first power loop over.
Yo, hold on. I'm just saying, like, we want power loops to fucking not be a crime. That's what I'm saying. Make power loops legal again. Heads up. Make power loops legal again, folks.
God damn it.
Oh, my face. God damn it. Why is my face always in front of things? There we go. Okay. How about that? Make power loops legal again. You fucks.
Is that in our store yet?
No, it's gonna be soon. The problem is, I work in the meme factory over here, and when you download random shit from the internet, it's a little bit shitty. And then you're like, oh fuck, this is a pretty cool design. I should make this a fucking t-shirt. You know what happens? It's like, oh fuck, there's only 12 pixels on that motherfucker. So here, I'm gonna school y'all on a story. We were like, Primitive and I, we were like, fuck, let's remake Thick Earth for 2020. So Thick Earth, as y'all know, is confirmed. But we made a 2020 version, and I think I won. Because, yeah,
for sure.
For sure. So this is a real butt. Heads up. This is a real butt. And I just put Thick Earth on top of the real butt. So there is a god or a Thick Earth fucking Gaia form or something. It's amazing, and I'm telling you what, it's confirmed for 2020, folks. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
All right.
Fucking confirmed.
Good night, you fucks.